out afterwards.
Okay, I'm gonna put it live on YouTube right now.
It's really called the Wholesome Direct. It's actually true, Dennis.
Yeah. No, I know about that. I was just laughing about Risa saying I interrupted my wholesome direct to let me know you're spelled we, as in the console.
Yeah, I don't know how to write we. That's kind of the thing. But thanks everyone for joining to the Ubisoft Forward live reaction of the pre-show and the main show. If you're watching video on demand, we will have the timestamps up, so you can like skip ahead if you want. We will be like kind of talking about what we expect to see. We will be testing our audio, which we are going to do right now. We started early for a change, which is also something new that we're trying.
Yeah.
And Ubisoft sent me this Fast Funko style.
Really?
Character.
Oh wow.
Oh, it looks dope.
Do you know why? Is this a hint? Is this a hint?
Is this a hint to the Far Cry
because
3?
of the bobblehead in Far Cry 6.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No.
Is it the Far Cry 3 VR thing?
No.
Is it
Remake, remaster?
Remaster? No, there's already a remaster.
That's who avenged. Thanks a lot for your Prime sub. No, the Far Cry 6. There was a commercial for Far Cry 6 that leaked, which revealed the season pass, and
Really?
It seems that they're going to announce that, and your boy was part of it. And I won't spoil more for people who haven't seen it, but it was all over the internet.
We're gonna see that in a minute.
Wait, what? This is news. This is total new information.
I mean, that's why you tune in to the stream, right? For new info. Thanks everyone for joining
the
already.
sneakiest of peaks. And the Raptor chat.
Bastard.
Of course, Yor would know this.
Okay, we're gonna watch the Mastery Challenge video right now.
Okay.
Yes.
And then we're gonna live react as if this was like completely new info. We of course already did a video on this. And then we can kind of see what the audio levels are, and then people in the chat can say, hey, Joyce, you need to be louder, or something else. Okay?
Well, that would be new. Yes, let's go.
Let's do it.
Hey everyone, my name is Dan St. Germain, community
Oh
manager
my
of
God.
Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and today I'm happy to introduce you to our newest free game mode,
Oh, what's up
available
with
for
the
all
eyes?
players. Mastery Challenge.
I would like to know that as well, by the way. Like
They're lit.
Mastery
Oh.
Challenge is a replayable
actually
game
in
mode
Star
that takes you to
season.
various
That's-
shrines across England.
I
your
don't think
skills
that's
in
that
combat,
right season. We're
range,
going into a new season,
and
Ubi.
stealth to the test.
Where's the
No,
fun
no,
here?
this is
These
still
challenges will
part.
allow you to
This is
hone
still
your
the second
talents,
game mode
earn exclusive new
of the
rewards,
other
Yeah,
season.
but
solve a
still,
mythical
we're
mystery.
like halfway through June, and according
Mastery
to
Challenge
the
begins
Star
after a
Wheel
mysterious
on the
meteorite
wheel-
spotted falling from the
That's
sky in
that's the new
Ravenswood.
one, right?
Oh, that's
At the
new
crash
one,
site,
right?
you'll find a strange
Oh, the
lady named
meteor?
Hildebrand.
Is that
Yes.
Okay, the video is too loud.
That's the one.
I'm hearing.
The video is too loud. Okay.
And by the way, you guys are of course watching it in slow motion, so don't say anything that is on the screen because it won't be on the screen when you say it. If that makes sense.
I know. We're behind because you're show. Yeah.
Okay, so for people who are like, what the heck is going on? I already watched this video yesterday. We're trying the audio, and of course we're kind of getting in the mood because they already released this Mastery Challenge video because they have more bigger stuff likely to reveal here. I want to thank Mami. Hey, first time here. Thanks for joining the stream. That's very kind.
Hello.
And thanks for the donation there. So, yeah, the video was too loud. People want the Unibear.
We all
And,
do.
I get that.
Yeah.
And what we should also try, I also saw some comments about that we should try to talk more between the trailer. If there's like nothing happening in the trailer, like nobody talking, then we can talk. But if there's like someone saying things, explaining things, then we should not talk over that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right.
Aguilar, thanks for your Prime step as well. Odin is with us, indeed. Okay, so let's do some woes, O's, and for this video, and then we go to the legit stream because we're 9 minutes away from the pre-show. I have to say this: first the pre-show, and then the main show, and then we're gonna talk about what we expect in a moment here. Although I totally think we have some time to like talk during the pre-show as well because they're likely gonna do a let's play, and we're just gonna
They're
mute
probably
stuff
gonna,
like that.
yeah, they're probably gonna do trials or something.
Yeah.
Which is fun though.
Yeah,
we
and there
still
are
have some
already
things to talk about.
yeah, like Timon is already saying like Prince of Persia won't be there. We already have quite a long list of things that won't be here. And I think at this point we also know everything that's going to be here already. So we're
Yep.
going to touch on that. So
Agreed.
let's do the audio test one more time here.
All
I
right.
will join the settlement
Wow.
and train Eivor in the art of battle meditation, a new form of spiritual
Woo!
training that will help you reveal a secret
wow.
treasure.
Oh my god.
To start your training,
Whoa!
head to the first of 5
Look at
new
the-
shrines marked on your map. At each of the shrines,
Look at
meditate
everything!
to start
Look
a
at the
mastery
thing with the
challenge.
thing.
Here you'll
That's
have the
incredible.
opportunity to set out on 3
That's
varying trials.
I can't believe they showed
Trial
the
of the bear,
I can't believe you've done this.
Okay, I think we got it. Okay, I think we got it. Now I want to show this.
If anyone says mute
What do you wanna
Dennis,
show 'em?
you're right.
This is
Yeah.
already got leaked.
Yeah, what the heck, Nintendo?
Thanks,
And the funny
Nintendo.
thing is,
Nintendo.
the funny thing is, or actually the kind of sad thing about this all, it's
Hmm?
still up. The website is still up.
I
Then
love the rabbit
wow.
star. The
I
rabbit
mean-
star is incredible.
Yeah,
it's
is
kind of
this like-
scary.
They are going to do Mario Galaxy then. They're going to do like a spin-off of that then, I guess. Because we got Luma. Was it Luma? Lumi?
Yeah,
Luma.
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 Oh yeah,
Yeah.
they're bringing back those. I don't know. So
hope
yeah,
they're
this was
gonna
already
do that.
leaked, but yeah, we are of course not here talking Nintendo games. There's only one true AC. We all know it, and it's not Animal Crossing. So just throwing it out there. This already leaked, and oh yeah, this already leaked, and that is the surprise game from this event that was already like kind of making the rounds. So that's kind of sad.
I mean, I'm still looking forward to seeing how it looks.
Yeah, sure. We
Mhm.
will still see the gameplay, but it would have been
The
a
last one
bigger
was
pop.
surprisingly fun. I
Although-
really like that.
I played it for like I think a few chapters, and then it started to kind of get repetitive already for me. I don't know.
That's fair. That's fair. But still, it was. I thought I wouldn't like it at all, and I ended up enjoying
Yeah,
it.
it was totally
so-
better than I expected as well. I
Yeah.
don't know why. Maybe I thought like the battles were a bit too long or something, or in between battles, or I don't know. It had some
I
fun
think
elements.
that's the main. I think that's the main part. Like there wasn't really that much to do in between the battles. Where of course in something like XCOM that it was kind of based on, or like any grid or square based turn-based tactical game,
Mm-hmm.
you have something to do in between. Like with XCOM, you have the whole base management stuff, and you don't have that here. It's just the battles, and then they kind of made some sort of platforming / puzzle sections in between. But I definitely felt like the battles were more the strong suit of the game.
Yeah, for sure. And some fun bosses and stuff. That they totally
Yeah.
had some cool things. For people who are like, "What the heck is the show starting in 1 hour?" No, the pre-show starts in 5 minutes, and what we
Yes.
already know from the pre-show is that it will include some smaller Ubisoft games and Watch Dogs Legion.
And more Sox Legion. Which
Yeah.
I'm
So-
looking forward to. I want to see that story trailer.
Yeah, the Bloodline DLC, Aiden Pinch, Pierce. I don't know, Pierce. Sorry. It's been a long
Can
day
I
already,
hide?
and we're just getting started. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, in a pinch.
Pinch me.
will be-
Thanks, Lucial. Dennis, can you otherwise say people that are like subbing and stuff, because I'm
Yeah, for
butchering all
sure, for
those
sure.
names.
I mean, it's kind of known, but we're butchering names already.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Okay.
but at least this way he can have a laugh at me as I butcher someone else's name.
Yeah,
And I
fair
have to
enough.
take
I don't feel bad
responsibility.
myself. I mean, I'm even like
No.
saying Aiden Pierce wrong, so I should not be like shouting out these names. But I appreciate everyone subbing and supporting us that way. So other things that we know are going to be at the pre-show, Brawlhalla. What else? So we had a list for that, but they changed their page.
I'm quickly looking it up.
Not Ghost
Uh,
Recon. I don't
Yeah,
think that will
they
be
did.
there. For Honor, I think For Honor will be there.
Yeah.
Are they
I
gonna
think so
announce it's
too.
gonna be on It's on Xbox Game Pass now.
It's already out there. Yeah, but maybe they will
I
like
know, but-
like say it again. Yeah, maybe.
doing
I think
an extra
the-
ad.
there was like a Rocksmith Plus sort of leak, so they might talk about that. I think Just Dance is like something you want to announce in the pre-show, and we're gonna mute that for DMC reasons.
Oh.
Yeah, Phantom
Crew
saying
too.
Rocksmith game. Yeah, that's likely going to be there.
The Crew too.
Aiden Pinch, the goat.
Yeah.
The Crew 2. Okay. Yeah.
And-
Oh,
Trackmania.
yeah, Trackmania. Okay. Yeah. So these
forgot
types of
that
games
game
will be at the pre-show, and then Watch Dogs likely at the end because that's like sort of the big announcement. That if they were only going to show a story trailer for like a few minutes, they could have fit it in. But they're likely going more in depth on it, and they thought, okay, in the main show, people might not care. But I think that will be near the tail end of the pre-show. What we saw, that's what we saw with Ghost Recon Breakpoint, and that's kind of telling. Like, that's also telling that, yeah, the game just did not do as well, because Ghost Recon Breakpoint last year was also part of the pre-show, while that was also a game that wasn't even like 1 year old.
Yeah, it was supposed to be like the big break again, but unfortunately, it's not.
Yeah, I fear for the future of the franchise.
You know, I have a feeling that maybe they're gonna show some stuff of Splinter Cell the series, maybe because they announced it
Netflix, yeah, they might talk
Yeah.
about
I
some
hope
Netflix
so,
stuff.
because-
That would make sense.
It's from the guys from John Wick,
Oh yeah.
and I'm really excited
Yeah.
because it's probably gonna take a dark turn. So, yeah.
Ooh.
Splinter
I mean,
Cell
like,
and John Wick
Yorian-
taking a dark turn.
I want to thank Jorian for the donation here on YouTube. Gaat goed, Jordan, and good luck to the rest.
Hey.
We all understood that. Thank you.
Also,
And Lindsay as well for the
Yeah.
gift sub. Thank you
Mhm.
so much for that.
and
No.
Tom, thank you for the background.
Yeah.
for
Yay.
sure. Looking sweet. He has some cool ones for tomorrow as well, because tomorrow we will be, of course, be live reacting to Microsoft and then immediately going into Square Enix.
Yes.
So what Lindsay did, he or she got a sub from Chris the Pride,
Oh, thanks,
and
Chris.
then like extended it. So that's kind of what's going on.
So
That's,
now it's a proper
Yeah,
gift
now-
sub train, if you will.
yeah, I don't know, but
That's actually really cool. I didn't even know there was like a special notification for that. Which
and
once again goes to show that I'm an amateur.
And things that we know are not going to be there are Prince of Persia, the remake. It's delayed to 2022, so they're really likely going back to the drawing board on that one. Because it of course did not look that good when it was first revealed in September of last year. The Division won't be here. Division 2, they have a mode coming later this year. We know the free-to-play game is coming. Roller Champions, I think, is also not going to be here. Or they might talk about it during the pre-show. That's of course another free-to-play sort of thing. I played it 2 years ago, by the way, Roller Champions. It was announced 2 years ago. And the big games that will be here are Rainbow Six Extraction. It will be the big coming out party. I would not be surprised if they started with that. That's my prediction. And Far Cry 6, of course, Valhalla DLC, Rainbow Six Siege, and Riders Republic. Those are gonna, and then the Mario and Rabbids game. Those are gonna be the big games.
Well, that already
starting.
answered one of your questions about which games would be here and which
Hey.
ones wouldn't.
For Honor.
Oh, they start with that.
When humanity's pride would lead us to our downfall. When the heavens themselves would forsake us.
I think that this trailer's already old, by the way.
The Kyoshin alone
I wouldn't
would
know.
look up
Yeah, me
to
neither.
see what was hidden.
It's the Ubisoft studio that made Odyssey going to be making any future AC games. That's a question. That's a good question.
Yeah,
I hope so. But we don't.
I agree. I think they deserve another
To
shot,
cherish
but
what was about to fade.
How's the audio, by the way? Is it loud or are we good? Let us know. Give us feedback
let us
so we
know.
can tweak it. Why is it starting now if it's still in hours as Clayface? Because there are already going to be announcements here, including Watch Dogs Legion stuff. So we'll be watching the whole thing.
So excited for that one. Oh, I want to see Ranch. I want to see Aiden. I want to see them in full next-gen glory.
Hi, Jan, by the way. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
for joining.
okay.
Thanks Dennis for noting, and thanks Gray as well. Audio's good. Thanks Aaron. Thank you everyone for noting. I played this game. Oh no, they have a new battle pass.
Oh no.
Prediction for you guys: which game which Ubisoft game is going to be the next who's gonna have a battle pass? Because I think Watch Dogs Legion counts.
A new power
Yeah.
to
I'd
be
agree.
transformed and awakened.
I would not be surprised if Far Cry 6 has a battle
Their
pass.
own path
The saying
in the
extraction
land
count.
of fire.
So I have a feeling that's pretty much for certain that extraction is gonna have one.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, that's more like a given, yeah. But like
Mhm.
Far Cry 6 would be a huge thing. I still think that the future Assassin's Creed game will get one.
Yeah.
Oh, Watch Dogs, hey. Are they
Oh, but
already-
it's also
oh,
Brawlhalla.
yeah.
Already.
I was like, are they gonna do the story
Hello.
thing now? I was like, oh my god. Please don't. I'm not ready.
Is it strange that the thing I'm most hyped about is DLC for a game that is already out?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, not really.
wow. Why are they sneak peeking us a lot with Brawlhalla stuff?
I mean,
They
It's a
really
pre-show,
like that
right?
Berserker armor.
yeah.
What's up with that?
What?
I think they're just like this, just a cool sort of thing that they're
Are they
doing
gonna,
for the
like-
records.
Yeah. Are
Okay,
they...
check Ava's gear. Does she have a
Yeah.
sword? One-handed sword? No.
One-handed sword?
No, is this new? No, I think this is
No,
the
this is
bear
just-
hood that she's wearing, and then
A Raven
uh,
clan hood.
no, she has
Is
the
it-
bear pelt on her shoulder.
Yeah, there's like an actual face. The Raven clan just has fur.
Oh, this is smart. They're actually doing Horizon style
Yeah,
pre-show
yeah, I was
thingy,
gonna
walking
say.
around. I mean, do we recognize this location? I don't think we do. Do we?
I think it's.
Is this Venonis
these-
in where? What's the region? Not Leicestershire.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I
first one
think
she
so.
got,
I
Yeah,
think so
right?
too.
Yeah. I mean, she's not wearing the Raven Clan armor for change the scenery.
No, I think it's Berserker. I think the entire set's just Berserker armor.
Yeah.
Okay, do you guys think that we will get to the mountain that we see there in the distance in 1 hour? That's. I mean, this is going to be 1 hour long, so.
I think we do, and then at the top of the mountain
All right.
we see the Unibear. I
Yeah.
think that's what's gonna happen.
We already see a silhouette in the distance.
See?
Or a flippin' bear mount, and then
and
I will
is
be
there-
like, okay.
A tiny horn on top of that shape.
Oh.
Find
Yeah,
out.
I think this is
40
where you
minutes
get the
from now.
harpoon ability, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think so too.
I think so.
People in chat have already said as well that it's a location called Venonis. There is a fast travel point nearby as well, if I'm not mistaken.
I mean, I think she
Would,
is.
would it be funny if it turns out that I
Wait.
was playing like?
I mean, I'm looking right now at her weaponry. I'm trying to take a look, but
It's
that
2
looks
axes,
like-
I think.
Oh, she's going for the.
Yeah, the
Aw, I was like, she's
The
going for the
Sellout,
fight.
yeah, that's where you fight the first Sellout.
The left one
Oh.
is
And I
the
think that on the
Berserker
right is where you burn the papers, or like close to this, right? Where you, I don't know if you guys did that, but you can of course like burn the Sellout paper, and then they will not hunt you anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I did.
That's close to
That
this.
was a long time ago.
No, I didn't have the option because I killed that guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Because that
this
was
is
the
where
deal
you-
we made.
Yeah.
This
I
is
would
where-
kill everyone.
This is where you had that enormous fall from the top. Where
Yeah,
you,
I think
because-
there's like an artifact on top of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you played the preview, and
Yeah, it was here as well.
I had to laugh so hard because you really tried so hard, and then you fell backwards.
Oh yeah, I wanted to do like a cool kill or something.
Yeah, or I think one of the brutes actually throw you off. I think that was actually the case. Because I
Still-
still need to get that trophy.
Would it be
Still
funny if
not
it's
as
just this and then
embarrassing,
out of nowhere the Watch Dogs trailer and then back to this?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know
I'm-
what they're doing at this.
I'm curious what the meaning of this is.
Normally it was like a hype stream and they were like playing, I don't know, Trackmania or something, and I guess I mean, I don't think like people will stop watching. We're all just waiting now.
Should we just insert our own voice acting again, like we did with the Watch Dogs 2?
There goes the highlight reel.
Yep.
So I think she's wearing the bearded axe on her left, and on the right, I can't really see it right now.
Yeah, get your hand out of the way. I can't see it either. I think you're.
I mean,
correct,
if it's a
also
sword,
a bearded axe. No, it's.
Maybe
I think
it's a dagger.
Not a bearded axe. They don't know which one.
No. I'm trying to figure it out. If it's actually a one-handed sword, that would be fun.
No. It's not.
It's like.
Well, we might see it though. We might see it. I totally think there's a chance.
Yeah.
You see that pillar up top there? It's the best location for unlocking the Flying Eivor achievement. So
Yeah. See.
Oh, nice.
I'm gonna. I still have to get that trophy, so I might go back there.
What's that? What's the trophy for that? I like it. Like
Goliath
like
needs to throw you like 30 meters or something.
Yeah, the brute has to throw you.
Yeah, and there's a brute up there. Yeah.
Because I haven't.
Oh!
Let's see.
New scenery.
We're done.
Something's happening.
Let me look quickly for the trophy.
In the disability community, we have a saying, nothing about us without us. It's to say our rights, access, and inclusion in the world can't be met in proper or full ways without direct involvement. It's as true for gaming as it is access to a building. It's really important to us that we work with the community to improve accessibility. By not just involving, but valuing players and developers with first-hand experience of disability.
Yeah, get thrown 30
we're
meters
much less
away
likely
by a
to make
destroyer
mistakes
or a
in our
house girl.
approaches.
Oh, okay.
Even if our efforts are well-intentioned, they might not really reduce a barrier or contribute to stigma. We're really thankful and proud of the community for their contributions.
I think I'm at 80%.
When I was working with Ubisoft
that's
on
thank you
Watch
so much for the
Dogs
sub,
Legion,
by the way.
Thank you.
we got to sit down at a table going through ideas on how a feature could be used, like the directional captioning, or what kind of information could be on the screen at the same time.
I do think it's really cool that they pay so much attention to this. They had an article
Whatever could be
about
removed.
the accessibility features in Far Cry 6 as well.
There was a
It's
lot
looking
of
to be
going
really
back
extensive.
and forth
Yeah,
to
every
make sure
Ubisoft game
there
and
was no
games
confusion.
in general pay way more
Yeah.
attention to it.
It was great
They're
how
also
they
one
were
of
double
the
checking to
rare
make
people who are
sure
doing an
they got it right.
ASL stream right now.
I grew up waiting for accessibility to be
Oh, yeah,
something
yeah.
companies
That's, I
can't
think, the
talk
only
about.
one. I don't think other people are doing that.
So that's actually about accessibility.
Watch Dogs Legion's Play As Anyone innovation brought with it a promise of diversity and inclusion that inspired our team to make accessibility
Clint.
a core pillar of our design from the very beginning. The game offers a visualized
Oh my God,
sound
are we
effect
going
system
into the story
that captions
already?
hundreds of ambient world and gameplay sounds from
Hey, that's a
birds
cool
singing
jacket. I
to
want that
footsteps to
jacket.
Yeah.
cars accelerating
Cool
or
outfit.
crashing,
Is that new?
each prioritized by context and spatialized with
Oh,
a directional indicator.
honestly.
The Watch
I
Dogs
don't
Legion's
think
team
I've
is
seen it
extremely
before.
proud to have achieved
Reminds
this
me,
new level of
I
accessibility.
have been playing
But
online
it's only the beginning.
again,
Games that are
and
truly
now I
accessible
see
to
actually
everyone
some
will require
NPCs wearing
continuous innovation and
cool
effort. And I look forward to
outfits
seeing
with
today's
cat hats
innovations
and
become
panda
tomorrow's
outfits.
standards.
Oh, really?
I'm like, yeah,
That's
so
incredible.
On Assassin's
I
Creed
saved
Valhalla,
one
we started working
to
on
recruit
accessibility
because I want to
features
know if we can
very
actually wear the suit.
early in the process.
But I don't think so
we
because
have
usually
options
when they
for
have
player
special
to
suits,
choose their text
you
size,
cannot
but
put them
also
on
the text
your other
size of the
characters.
subtitles.
Yeah.
You can add a background to your HUD elements to make sure the contrast is good for you. We can adjust the icon size also depending on
Oh, I
your
didn't know
gaming
this.
setup. We want to make
I
sure
mean-
you get the most out of it.
Ubisoft's goal is to make games that enrich our players' lives. And key to that is making
Thanks for the
games that are
compliment, Rachel.
inclusive and accessible to all. What we've seen is that by talking to the community and learning from each other, our teams are really inspired to innovate and find solutions, striving to challenge themselves and always improve.
Hey, it's
Oh, yeah.
Immortal.
Then we're gonna
Oh,
talk
are
about
they gonna
Immortals,
fly?
but there's no Immortals.
are they gonna fly through Immortals now? That
Oh,
would-
we're gonna
that-
drive in Watch Dogs. Or not.
Oh,
What are we gonna do?
I still want the panda outfit, but we have some time, right, Joyce, for that. So I will...
There's no time limit at the moment.
Yeah.
So,
It will be
we have
August,
time
I
enough.
think, at some point.
Yeah.
How far are you already?
I'm not that far. What I did was, or what I'm gonna do each week, I'm gonna get the influence points.
Yeah, that's the smartest way to do it. Like,
oh hey!
Hey, there we go. Yay.
So now we get this instead of Eivor walking.
Yeah, and then maybe in Immortals or something.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, Immortals, the world is still. I mean, I finished the main game, but the world is still so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, the world doesn't change if you finish the game.
Did I follow you, Jennifer? Oh, you're welcome. Hey, you followed me back.
Yeah, people saying Assassin's Creed free to play. I mean, Ubisoft is gonna do way more with free to play, but I don't think it will be at this event. They said during their investor call that it's mostly going to be during like separate, moments that they will focus on these free to play games. I also think that talking about it at E3, I mean, I'm sure they're gonna do it at some point, but usually these games are for kind of different audiences. So I don't know if. Then maybe the message will be what they kind of don't want, that they're only doing free-to-play games, which is of course not the case.
Yeah, I mean, we already saw people worry about that after they made that official statement in... was it their investor call? Where they said
it was their investor call.
Yeah, people were already worried just by the statement, so I think kind of, well, not denying the statement, but saying, hey, we also just have a lot of like AAA titles that are paid coming out, and then coming into this event and just showing free-to-play stuff would send off the wrong message. I think they're very aware of that.
But I do think that if these free-to-play games take off, we see it with the EA as well. Like they have Apex Legends now, and like that really means that we're not getting Titanfall anymore. So it only will. I don't think if there was ever like a new Division, like proper game planned. So now the free-to-play game will likely take that spot if it's successful.
Yeah.
And maybe that will be for Watch Dogs too. Maybe they will do like a Watch Dogs free-to-play thing as well. Because again, I don't see them like investing another like more than $100 million for another Watch Dogs game when this one clearly didn't do that well.
I mean, they have the Legion of the Dead thing now.
Yeah.
That it's currently.
Yeah, that's right. I don't know if that will be like. I mean, it looks like it looks like a spin-off free-to-play thing, but I don't know if without PvP that will be. I wouldn't be surprised they like throw. I think because with the online mode they have something pretty special, but just not a lot of people care about it. Mm-hmm. Like flip the switch there, make it free-to-play there. I don't know. Maybe that will be a smart thing to do eventually.
Yeah. Yeah, agreed. I think, I mean, we kind of had that when we were doing the new tactical ops on that last stream.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people might not realize how much there is to it until they actually play it, because I keep being pleasantly surprised by how much fun it is.
Yes.
And I like it way more than the single player.
But it's still missing some. Yeah, I do too. I think the need to like have a group with good characters, like it actually makes way more sense to go look for good characters than in the single player where you could just finish the whole game with this one character, unless you of course die, then you have to wait. But apart from that, there was no reason to look for a specific character other than, hey, it would be cool to play that one.
I mean, soon, in early July, we can play with Aiden Pierce and Reg.
Aiden Pinch.
Then we will have everyone will be playing Aiden. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I will just be running around in my panda outfit.
But I really
Aiden in a panda outfit.
But I really want to play New Game Plus with Aiden Pierce.
Oh yeah, New Game Plus.
New Game Plus comes.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey,
Trackmania.
Woo.
Esports, ladies and
it wasn't for
gentlemen.
Trackmania. Are you serious?
I
didn't know it was that huge.
I mean,
that is legitimately the weirdest sentence I have ever read. Cars deserve a vacation too. What the hell is that even supposed to mean? I have so many questions.
Dennis X stopped working.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need a minute to recover from that one. Please continue the stream without me.
You can get it for free. Me.
So it's Fall Guys but with cars.
Yeah,
Fine.
Fall Guys with cars. They're doing it.
They're like,
Fall Guys and cars
no,
together at last.
It's not magical. Or dive, okay.
This was oh, I don't know if this is download now for free. What? And it's
free.
I'm not on the Track Mania train. Okay, what will we see now?
The Crew 2 or
Ghost Recon? Yeah, or the Crew 2. I think it's the Crew 2. Yeah. We will see
Crew 2
someone
or
drive
that-
in the Crew 2.
Yeah, or that other game. What's it called? Steep.
The Riders Republic. Riders Republic will be here, but I think like they're saving that for the main show, of course.
Yeah.
Jor, are you gonna do any Far Cry 6 gameplay when it comes out? Okay, after seeing Valhalla and Watch Dogs, this kind of change of
change of face.
it looks, yeah. I mean, no disrespect, but this looks like a mobile game compared to the other two games.
No, but
Because it's faster, does it mean it'll be over sooner as well?
No, I think the world is also bigger, or they're gonna like turn around.
Have you guys ever seen that? I think it was for the Crew as well. That they were doing this thing where they were driving from one point to the other, and then it was only going fast forward. That was their trailer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think,
Now you mention it.
Yeah.
So I
That
want
was one of the
to
things.
answer this question: are you gonna do Far Cry 6 gameplay when it comes out? So we will of course do a ton of Far Cry 6 content. We are already doing that. Gameplay will mostly be on the second channel Raptor roll, likely before launch and around launch as well. But never say never. But yeah, usually the main channel will be more voiceover content, unless it's like a gameplay reveal like we had with Far Cry before. I mean, this game is pretty old as well. It's like 2017 or 2018.
I mean, there's still content for that game.
Yeah, and people are still playing it. I think that was with the first Crew as well. Like, they really supported that for a really long time, and then you push this stone, like, and then there were like so many players still playing this game. It's kind of crazy.
I mean, compare this to Koch Media's presentation yesterday, because
I
my
did
God,
not see that, and I think
I was gonna say, I
Be
can't
glad you
compare.
did. It was so cringy. It was very like I was like, okay, I saw some trailer footage. I was like, okay, you know, I'll check it out. And then there was this really awkward presenter who, I don't know, there was like this awkward pause every time when she said a line, and I was like, and then it was more talking than showing. That is kind of what the whole thing was.
So it's the complete opposite of what's happening now.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
interesting.
you want this, or you want people talking?
Thanks, Mopar Maniacs, for the Prime sub. Appreciate that. Of course, if you have Twitch Prime, you have a free sub. You can give it to us if you want. Of course, you can do with it what you want. Someone asked if the Twitch subs are enabled, and maybe some people don't know what the Twitch subs are. I already prepared that. You see it right here.
Hey.
I actually want to turn this down. Sorry, but damn, that sound of the freaking airplane.
It's Dutch! Dutch text in the screen!
Yeah, it's Dutch. I'm sorry, I only had the Dutch one. Maybe
Should we read it out in Dutch? Oh. Come watch and earn Twitch drops. 15 minutes. Oh, no. Turn on, I can't read it now. 15 minutes Rainbow Six Extraction VIP key cards charm. 30 minutes Riders Republic t-shirt. And for the R6 post-show, 15 minutes,
Yeah,
a
we're
Rainbow
not gonna
Six
watch
Keys
that.
Golden Fan Charm. You aren't gonna watch the R6 post-show? Oh man.
No, sorry. I know. Yeah, you can like leave early if you want. Don't
Go back to
wanna
the
miss
stream.
that. Oh.
A game announcing that it's gone gold. But the question is, what does that actually mean? You may not know this
They
already,
just
so
post
I'm going
Mass
to tell you.
Effect.
Yeah.
This is for Cyberpunk, so they know what it means if a game goes
So
gold.
when we say that a game has gone gold, it means that the game has been approved for manufacture. So that can be Sony, Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Nintendo, whichever platforms we're targeting for that specific game. The game is fully playable. It's stable. It's got a decent
Yeah, it's totally
release date,
unintentional, but it is
everything's
it is a nice
and
one.
also that we've passed all of the compliance requirements from those first parties, and they have basically said, "Yep, off you go to manufacture." And then we start.
To be fair, Valhalla was also not gold when it came out.
Which is why I think it's ironic
So
they
the term going
mentioned
gold
that
comes
it's
from when this was all done on physical discs.
I'm
It's
like,
digital
there was
now,
a
but when this was
staple,
physical
sure,
discs,
but-
the ones that were sent to the manufacturer companies with that version of the game on that has been given the thumbs up, they were gold coloured,
Okay, guys,
and so
keep
we still
talking.
use
I'm
that
gonna
term
check
today.
my,
So when we
I
go gold,
wanna
it doesn't mean that all the
check
work
the
is
audio
done for the team.
myself as well. I don't know
We
why
usually go
I'm
to
like-
manufacture about 6 to 8 weeks before
Sure,
launch,
sure.
so there's some time there that we can
For
use
sure.
to
Sure,
properly
no
polish the game and
Sure.
fix things like stability and little niggly
I
issues that
do
might
like
impact the
this
gameplay
concept
when we go
art
live.
thing that they're doing always. Hey, I think that's the Division. Division is still
One of
here.
my best
show
memories from
Division,
shipping a game
yeah.
is when we were working on the Division 2, and we
Still
decided
like
quite
it.
last minute there that we wanted
Yeah,
to
I
make
was
some
gonna say,
improvements
I
to the
was,
onboarding and
surprised at
tutorials
how
right at
fun
the
that
beginning
was,
of the
'cause we
game.
did cover that
So
for a
what that
bit, and I
involved
hadn't
was
really
me
played it
running around the
before.
office,
That
just
was
speaking to
fun.
people, trying to see what was
think I
possible,
was
what was
not
safe to
at the
do, what
channel
changes
at
we
that
could make
time,
that were
right?
really going to
Or
improve
just for a
everything.
bit? You were.
And it was
You
great
were
to be
for
able
a
to
bit.
work that
We
tiny
did
bit
play
of magic
together
right at the
with
end
three of us.
that was
Yeah,
going to
we did
improve the
play that.
experience for everyone.
It was fun. I reached the end at a
So when a
at
game
a
goes
mo-
gold,
at a
that's
moment
quite a big
with,
milestone for the team.
others,
It means that
because
something
I
that
was
they've been
looking for
working
that
on for quite a
Assassin's
few
Creed
years
Valhalla
is
leak.
almost ready to
In
go.
the-
So remember to
that
give them a
poster
shout
that
out
they
when you hear a
had.
game's gone gold.
Oh,
It
yeah.
means that we're all
Yeah,
really
yeah,
excited
yeah.
to see you get your hands on the final product.
And then your event's
There was
viral
like
on
this
Kotaku.
guy in Norse armor holding an apple of Eden or something that looked like it.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the poster, I think, either said Ragnarok or Brawlhalla.
The stream down a bit because I can't hear you guys. That's kind of my problem.
Oh,
Yeah, and we have
That's,
someone say the mics are way too quiet, so we're gonna like turn it down a little bit.
no, way too quiet.
Turn it down for what?
By the way, I received a
Copyright
package. Oh, Joyce, can you by the way make an Insta story that we are live?
Sure.
Oh, well, look at that. We're
Oh,
back to
hey,
Brawlhalla.
it's a shit.
Hey!
What do you want for on the story then? Like just a screen that we're live. Like,
Turn up the bass. For what?
Never mind.
I got this package. I'm already. Oh damn! Everything's falling off.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna turn off the freaking sound of the water. I don't know. Then I have to pee every 5 minutes, so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Okay, hey, okay. Sorry, you don't. I got
Yeah,
this enormous
thanks, Jor.
box.
Now, okay, now I'm gonna wait for the story then.
What?
Creating a screenshot.
Oh,
just
sorry,
go. I'll
sorry,
create-
Joyce.
No, create it later. Just go.
Oh,
just
we're
go.
already here.
How fired
Show
up are
us.
you for Ubisoft Forward? Prove it. Eat a pepper, grab a blanket, and enjoy the show.
Oh my god.
But I lost the peppers. That's very inconvenient.
Am I reading
no,
a
no, I
Madame
have to-
Jeanette?
Sus.
God damn.
So yeah, I got a
Oh,
blanket, but
no.
it's so hot here.
Oh no.
What?
The peppers.
It's
Oh,
Ubisoft
no.
and chill.
Ubisoft and chili. Yeah.
Oh my god, now I get it.
Yeah.
This is a bad idea on so many levels.
Yep. You're.
And there was
Don't-
like popcorn
do
and
it.
stuff, but like I'm not gonna eat during a stream. But
Oh, don't. No.
here, Joyce.
I will mute you.
Oh.
Yes? Ubisoft and chili?
Rid, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub.
Awesome.
10 months. Thank you so much.
Okay. We're back. Is there still water sound?
Yes.
There's still. Yep.
ASMR stream. Peppers. Yeah.
ASMR stream.
I wish I wish you guys got some peppers too. Otherwise, I will just be.
Oh yeah, that
live
would actually be
reacting
fun.
while on peppers. But we should eat one. I think.
No.
I think there's now. You know what I realized? Every time you hear this sound, there's a slide of something new.
What's your what's
Oh
your
wow,
address again?
Joyce, you figured it out. You figured it out.
I'll hold.
Hey, what's this?
It's Ireland.
Hey, oh we know this.
Oh, the
one,
When I
rest of the
started
druids.
this project, the
Yeah.
homework I
Oh,
got
that's the
from,
Death
from
Diary,
the
or-
Ubisoft team was
Yeah.
The
go
composer.
home and play.
I like.
Oh, never mind.
My name is Einar Salvik, a musician and composer from Norway.
My name is Julie Fowlis, and I'm a musician and a singer from
I am in
Scotland.
love with her
I
accent.
predominantly sing in Scottish Gaelic. The music that I perform is deeply rooted, the music of the Highlands and Islands in particular.
I understood quickly that myself and people in the music team of Ubisoft, we had a lot of the same ideas and vision of what my part in it could be.
Okay, that's the.
When I decided I wanted to have Julie on board and she's accepted, I could already hear the music in a way. I've known Julie for a long time, been a fan, and always hoped at some point come an opportunity to do something together. I do connect
York, can you look
to
at the screen for?
Yeah, sorry, I'm
way
looking
of
at my
approaching
peppers.
the older song traditions. It feels
Also,
great to have
Batman
her
and
part of
Bronson
this.
Palomino, thank you
It
so
was
much
certainly
for the sub
an
and
amazing
for the
opportunity
kind
to work
words,
with
Bronson.
Einar. I
You're
love his
awesome
work,
too,
I
for
love his
being
music,
here. Thank you
and
so much.
his approach to making music. To work with Einar
Thank
on
you,
these
York.
songs
post it,
was just
Well,
something
his
to me
beard
that
is
felt
great.
quite natural and really enjoyable.
Real life
Sorry,
Eivor.
I'm gonna mute myself for a bit.
I have implemented instruments such as the
I don't know if
lyre,
this is a new
which
video. I
would be
haven't
the most
seen it.
common string instrument.
It's
at
a
the
new
time.
one.
Might
I of course
be, yeah.
use the
This is actually
the
really
bronze
cool.
horns that we also have in Scandinavia and was present in Ireland at this time and for a long period before this as well. One instrument that I introduced that I didn't use in the main game is the crwth. It's a form of lyre. Was present in both Ireland and Wales and Scotland.
So of the two songs that we worked on, one of them was in Old Irish, Flan for Eden.
That is actually an excerpt of a poem dating from the early 800s. That was the intention of the song, creating a praise poem for a flan. The Liafal there are many strange myths about it. It is sort of the coronation stone that had a power of choosing the king. When a truthful king would touch it, the ground would resound beneath it. It is sort of the heartstone of Ireland.
I had this song on repeat for a couple of days.
Oh, nice.
It was really
it's good.
great
Yeah,
experience
it-
working on
it's a
these
really
two
good one.
songs. They were very, very different stylistically. And
You
those
hear her
ones that we
talk.
also-
We wanted the Gaelic language, Old Irish Gaelic, which is a mysterious language.
This is a language that we have evidence of through writing, but we don't know how it sounded.
Thanks
We
for the
don't
support,
actually
Lindsay
know
and
for
Nika.
sure
That's
how
super
it sounded,
appreciated.
so it's a little bit of educated
And yes,
guessing.
Kat, I agree. Her voice
The
is
legend
amazing.
is that the stone will bring woe. But the song claims if Ireland came to peril, the stone would rain a storm of wonders.
But Ciara is a very important character in this story. Ciara means the dark-haired one, and it was challenging for me too. I had to
and Dennis
adopt
as well.
the voice of this amazing
Hey,
character, who's a
level
very, very
3?
strong character.
Mega
But it was
Gamer
really
will read your
incredible
comment in a moment here.
recording the voice parts and being directed in real time from Canada.
I put a lot of heart into my work. It's important that it reflects the game, but also reflects the culture.
The music and the language, they really shape our identity as Gaels. It was hugely satisfying to work on the music, and actually for me it was a great way to channel some creativity during the pandemic.
It's also a thing, like they worked on this during COVID.
Yeah. The
Yeah.
whole thing. Crazy.
Crazy times. If I'm not paying attention, I'm posting something on the Insta.
Yeah, post it. Post away. Mega Gamer, thanks for your $5 donation there on YouTube. Really appreciate you. I hope
Thank you.
Far Cry 6 has returning weapons like the AJ M9, 8, and 2000. You're listing a ton of cool weapons, and I hope so as well. There are 49 like regular weapons in the game, and I'm sure they will add more post-launch. So
I don't remember where I read it, but I think I found the source saying that they're from one of the interviews. It was a recent one that I found that said there were over 100 in total. So that means we'll get quite a lot of.
A Ubisoft video on Twitter where
that's right.
He said like there are more than 100, but I think that's including but that's still like way, because during the presentation that I got, I think they noted 49, which is already quite a lot.
Military grade weapons, so that's excluding all of the Resolver stuff.
So
military grade, so that means that the arsenal is probably going to be 50-50. Half of them are military grade weapons and half of them are Resolver weapons, unless they count gadgets like the EMP grenades as well.
I think so, because 50 Resolver weapons, it's kind of a lot, but
it is. But I could also imagine them being a lot of fun to work on. So
for sure. But also take more resources then, because for example the AK has the same animation as in the previous title, so they mostly brought that forward. Obviously tweaked some things, but
that's true. You guys mind if I jump out to grab some more water real quick?
Sure.
We're doing another tech.
27 minutes till the main show. I think, Joyce, we're likely going to get Watch Dogs in like 20 minutes or so.
I hope so. I mean, I hope so. They're gonna do it, but what I'm worried about is that the story trailer isn't gonna be that long.
Oh, I think it will be quite long. 2 minutes, 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Like Lantern, thanks for your Prime sub as well.
Welcome to Crazy Taxi.
I'm dying for some Bloodline DLC showcase. Well, it will be here in 20 minutes or so.
Me too, man. I'm really looking forward to. Also, hopefully they're gonna show us an adult Jackson. Because we're 10 years later, I think, if I'm correct. So that would make 10 years after the events of game 1.
Oh, okay.
Because Aiden is, I read somewhere that he's in his 50s now. So and Jackson was 12, 13-ish.
1986, Brittany, France. The Guillemot brothers catch a glimpse of the future and launch
Oh my god,
Ubisoft.
I was gonna say
no
we're going
internet,
to see
no
Paris
emails.
now.
Just a bunch of people and a passion for technology and games.
But
today, Ubisoft still has an eye on a
Jackson
future
lives now
where
in London,
85% of
which
the
is,
jobs that will
for
exist
people
in
who don't know,
2030 haven't
Aidan
even been
Pierce's
invented
nephew,
yet.
so,
Since Ubisoft can't predict the
who made an
future,
appearance
we
in
need
one,
people ready to forge
so
it.
he's an adult now,
Talented
young
people who
adult,
aren't afraid
so
to create the
we're gonna
unknown.
see him in
And Amandine
Legion, and
Lower
we're gonna
is
see
one
what
of
he's
those
gonna do,
people.
or what his
This
role
is
is.
Amandine. Cuckoo. She hates interviews.
Sorry about that.
But we'll find a way.
You never want to have
Because
an
it's worth
interview
it.
with her, I guess?
I could tell you she's a
Hello
junior
again.
developer, a graduate of a video game
What
school.
did I miss?
Hello.
But I won't.
How many
because
Elden
she's
Ring
not.
trailers did they drop?
Instead, I'll tell you the story of an unexpected
Too
career
much.
path. Well, I'm the narrator, by the way. I don't
That's
really
unfortunate.
exist.
Oh, wait,
but
I
I
need
know
a YouTube
Amandine
link.
and
What
I
am I
know
doing?
Ubisoft. She'll correct me if I get anything wrong.
I can do that.
Amandine loves arts and crafts. She draws illustrations and character art. She can crochet tiny
Ubisoft
cute
is
animals.
making Jedi
She
Fallen Order
studied
2
languages
what,
at the
Mark?
University of Chambéry, France.
Where do you get
She
your
lived in
information?
New Mexico
Because it's
and
really
Japan.
long.
In each new place, she
I was
started
like,
off from
what?
scratch, totally
mean,
lost, barely understanding
It
a
would
word,
be really
and she
surprising
loved
if they're gonna show something
I can't
Star
say
Wars
it was
related
always
already,
easy,
but that's too
but
early.
I love developing new
Yeah.
skills to get out of
I
tricky
agree.
situations.
I think.
This
but-
is Peo. He
I'd
hates turning
really
his
want
camera on
them
during
to,
calls.
But I'll make
no
an
way.
exception for you.
But he'll make an
I
exception
mean,
for us.
they also
Peo
still
is
need to
Amandine's
show
first
some
real boss. He recruited her in 2016 for an internship
Avatar,
in
there's Beyond
communications,
Good and Evil
even
2,
if
which-
she didn't
which
have a
is
degree in
still-
communications. She seemed
Where did it
daring
go?
and resourceful.
Skull
He
and
trusted
Bones?
her
Where did it go?
immediately. And yes,
Disappeared
Amandine
in
plays
the-
video games, but lots of people at
They're
Ubisoft play
hiding.
games. Many don't,
They're
and that's
hiding
just how Ubisoft likes it.
Bronson, thank you
Amandine
so much for the
managed
cheer as
Ubisoft's
well.
internal
Thank
weekly
you for the
newsletter.
cheer.
She felt this job was a perfect match
Mika
for her
too, and Black
independent
Lantern,
spirit
thank you
and
for
her
the
taste
Prime
for new
sub, I don't know.
challenges. But she'll never forget PO
If you-
saying,
Oh, I
push
need
the
You were
button,
thanked already.
Amandine. It will only be sent to 11,000 people. It's 20,000
Gamer with
now.
another
Her
donation
up to
there.
Marine,
I
she's
also
now the
hope
one in
for
charge
New
of
Game
sending
Plus
the
and
email.
perks that allow to be
Easy
carried
peasy.
over a ton of ammunition.
This is Colleen. She's a content
Yeah,
communications
it will be a while
manager.
likely,
She
New
helped
Game Plus,
Amandine
but,
build on
we
what
will
she learned with
likely
KO
get it, though.
when she hired her next.
She wasn't afraid to break with convention, and I really
I mean,
encourage
they
that.
already have some.
Because
I
it
think we
provides
get
a new
Far
way
Cry
of
6
doing
New Game
things.
Plus before
Amandine
Brawlhalla.
started organizing conferences and writing speeches for Ubisoft speakers.
That
She
would be
was
wild.
learning
Add that
something
to
new
the
again,
predictions?
and she loved it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I know it sounds weird, but she's telling
Oh,
the
well,
truth.
I mean, you
I
guys can
love
go
the
ahead.
challenge.
But in Amandine's head,
Speaking of
a little
which,
seed had been
still waiting for
planted.
my 20
An
minutes of
idea was
Elden Ring
forming.
gameplay.
She was so close to the people making the game
Alright.
she loved.
Insta story
2 years
is
later,
uppity,
it became
uppity.
clear she wanted to be a
Oh.
line designer.
I'm
Amandine
too-
reached out to Elizabeth. She was leading teams of line designers at the time.
The way she talked about the game she liked was so passionate and professional. She was even able to connect
Will we do
lightly
a,
to a player journey and talk about
will
those
we do
tiny
like
details
an
that can
uploading a
sometimes
roundup
make
video
a huge
after the
difference
event?
on the quality of the game.
Might be a good idea,
Amandine
Tobias,
started
but
helping
there are of
production
course some
teams
games
design
like
the
Far
content
Cry,
of their
Valhalla,
She's
that we
one of
will
the
like
bridges
make
between
dedicated
the top
videos on, so
management at
we'll have to
HQ
see.
and
We
the
have a ton of
production
content
teams
to
in
make, so we
Ubisoft
have to
studios around the world.
Yes.
She is an interpreter,
Thank you
as
for,
she has
for
always been.
following me on Twitter right now.
Being a line
I saw all the
designer is all
notifications
about
pop in
communication.
on
You
my
can
phone.
always reinterpret your
Guys,
skills
that's-
in a
that's
brand
very
new way.
appreciated. Love it.
Looking back, without P.O. and Colleen, she would have missed a key step. That's it. Thanks, Amandine, for your inspiring story.
Merci.
Merci.
Before
Au
I
revoir.
go, did you like this story? Head over to
Bonjour.
Ubisoft.com to hear more
That was
just
the
like
most
this one,
Dutch
and maybe even
I
take
know.
your first
French
step
you've
towards
ever done.
creating the
Bonjour.
unknown with Ubisoft.
And I really encourage that.
Oh god, I feel this on so many levels.
Easy
Yeah.
peasy.
You can't say that with a straight face.
No, but yes, but also because for my internship I've done these videos before.
Oh, really?
at UB Benelux, yeah. We had these announcements for First Look, and for people who don't know, First Look was a gaming convention here in the Netherlands, and we had to do these announcement videos, and I was working on that, and man, how many times we had blooper reels. They done the text wrong. It was really funny. Or suddenly there was like this ball floating around because people were annoying us.
You might want to turn
Hey!
down the sound again.
Hmm?
I said you might want to turn down the sound again.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
a-
yeah. Oh my god.
It's a ducky though. Right?
It's a
called
cute
a
little
duck.
thing.
It's a called. I mean, in Dutch, I know these cars are called an eend.
Duck. Yeah.
An ain't. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if they're called ducks in English as
It
well.
sounds
What's
wrong.
this?
It sounds wrong. Maybe
I know.
some are
I know. Beetle does literally translate.
Yeah, a caver.
Yes.
Okay. Is this Far
Yeah.
Cry 6 third person driving? No, this is the Crew 2. If Far Cry 6 looked like this, yeah, that would not be good.
Well, somebody has fun driving.
A Beetle. Okay, yeah, a lot of people are saying Beetle.
Yeah, beetle or yeah.
This is the
Yeah,
Crew
but a beetle
2
and a
for people
duck
who know
are
about that.
different cars.
This reminds me though about Midtown Madness. Have you guys ever played that game? Like
Let me, because it
Mid-
does ring a bell.
Midtown
it's
Madness.
Midtown Madness. It's like this.
Yeah,
really,
I do remember that.
It's an old game where
Wow,
you could
that's
drive
old.
a yellow beetle, for example, and cause mayhem.
That is one of the ugliest car callers I have ever witnessed. My god. That is incredible. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen.
Let Jordan start driving and we'll have more exciting driving.
Or me.
I mean, I can make the sound for this if we want. Now I can actually make a good sound because it's not like an electric car.
Yeah, the floor is yours. Take it away. That was
And
incredible.
slides.
What?
Come with new content, Yubi. Ha! I was right.
Hey, it's over. Thank God. Watch Dogs Legion.
Rated
Brawlhalla.
E10.
It's Brawlhalla. Are they gonna add another...
Oh, what the hell?
Is this Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon? Oh, Ninja Turtles!
Yeah!
Whoa! Okay,
That's
I did not expect that.
Actually pretty cool.
This could have been a main show announcement.
I like the sound of this. Yeah, but I think they did the Adventure Time thing collab. They did also the pre-show.
Yeah, but this is bigger than Adventure Time. I mean, watch this Nintendo. This is how you introduce new characters, not Minecraft Steve. What the heck?
I mean, they
Fire Emblem character X.
Want to play as Michelangelo?
Hey, what's that? Oh, June 16th is already. Oh, it's almost like.
Yeah.
4 days. 4 days.
Also, listen, if you're, I don't care, it's your stream. If you're gonna talk smack about my boy or girl Byleth, we're gonna have a problem.
I was talking about the 10 other Fire Emblem characters though.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna,
no, that's fine.
I'm gonna join Dennis on this one. Don't ever talk down on Violet.
I mean, Violet, Robin, Troy.
Oh, speaking of
Marth.
prom.
Marth.
Troy.
Look,
Troy.
Here he is.
Troy.
Oh, it's Amiibo Glory. Risa, are you enjoying this?
My man Troy from High School Musical showing up with a baseball to smack.
That's so
Troy
cool. That if you
Bolton,
think
that
of
was the
Troy,
name.
the first Troy you think of is the guy from High School Musical,
It's
and not like the
either that
movie or something.
Troy Baker or the movie.
You're
Troy.
welcome, Risa. Risa went all on Chrome. I know. I have played Awakening so many times. It's still one of my favorite Fire Emblem games.
Imagine really playing the game like this. Like then you would be like 500 hours and you would have never left Norway.
You don't have any patience for this.
Yeah, but nobody's playing like this.
No.
This is like, what the heck?
This is.
I think they could have like do it a bit faster.
Yeah, then suddenly a Unibear shows up.
Yeah, we're still waiting for that one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it one of the Twitch drops? No, that would have been.
No, it's not one of the Twitch drops.
Surprise Twitch drop.
I don't know if Twitch drops are enabled either, like during this stream. I think so, but I don't really care because it's like a Rainbow Six emblem and a Riders Republic t-shirt. So it's not like last year where we got the Moonlight X.
Hello.
They're going quicker with the
Hello
things,
everyone.
though.
As you may
Yeah,
already
more
know,
people are
Ubisoft
watching
has
now.
been supporting indie studios for many years now. Whether it's on production, innovation, creative or even financial support, our teams have been supporting indie studios from all over the world.
I hope
Today,
this is
we
the
wanted
last
to
thing
use
they're gonna
Forward
do,
to highlight a
because
selection of
otherwise the
indie games we've
trailer
had the
of
pleasure
Watch
of
Dogs Legion
supporting
is gonna be
recently.
very short.
Enjoy!
Hi, I'm Sandro, the co-founder of Tucana Interactive, a young independent game development studio based in Berlin, Germany, currently working on Dorfromantik. Dorfromantik is a relaxing strategy and puzzle game where you create an ever-growing
so
idyllic
cute.
landscape
Yeah, the
by
art style looks
placing
adorable.
tiles. You can immerse
The one thing
yourself
is,
in the beautiful, peaceful, quiet world if you need a
Catan?
break from everyday life.
Go this to
Dorfromantik also offers a
Oh, sorry, I don't know
challenge
the
for
Dutch
those
name.
who
I
are
don't know
looking
the
for one.
English one.
Because to beat the
It's just
high
Catan.
score, you do
It's
not
Catan.
only need to plan ahead, but also place your tiles very strategically. We are the lucky winners for Ubisoft's Entrepreneurs Indie Camp in the German-speaking area, and we are excited for the upcoming acceleration program, where we participate in mentoring sessions and are able to receive marketing support, such as the Indie Game Arena booth at Gamescom. Dorfromantik is already available right now
RIP
in early
Gamescom.
access and will go into full release later this year.
Indie Game
In
Arena
addition,
booth.
we
Does
also
that mean
already have
Gamescom
plans
is
for
gonna
mobile
be
and the Nintendo Switch, so there's a
not
lot still to
entirely
be
digital?
discovered. Thank you for your
What?
time and to Ubisoft for
Well,
this
he
great
says the
opportunity.
indie game booth at Gamescom. Does that mean that Gamescom is going to be not entirely digital anymore?
Hey y'all.
Like,
so
E3 is gonna be
Taylor.
digital.
I'm one of the co-creators
They already
of
said it's
Breakpoint
full
Network
digital.
Online, a game by Gloam, which is our studio.
I mean,
Breakpoint
better
Network
because
Online
COVID has not been out of the
is a
world
turn-based
yet.
strategy game.
Yeah, and
We've
the
got a team
game's
of
comes
5
like 100,000
players
people in one
playing
area,
against
so...
opponents, team of
Yeah,
5 fighters.
It's not a good idea.
And
This looks
they
pretty
are
wild.
not-
What the heck is
We'll
this?
get gay. But you know, if you're not gay, that's okay too. I think
Fashion
that it's a
advice.
really fun world, and I think that
it's
the
hand-painted, I think.
competitive
What is
play
happening?
is really solid.
Look
We've been
at-
working
look
with
at the-
Ubisoft for a little bit now.
the hat.
We actually are the winners of Ubisoft's 2019 indie series run by Ubisoft.
It looks
Forward.
very Scott
They've helped
Pilgrim.
us out so much
Yeah,
over the
yeah.
years. They've given us press support when we launched into early
I like the look.
access. They connected us with different folks
Do
internally.
you guys know that
helped us out,
that
and
game
even
where
to folks
you
outside their
can
company.
romance
We
your
have a pretty
sword?
vibrant Discord community, and a lot of folks who've just been enjoying the game,
No.
and we're really
There was
Big
also
game
like
is
an
that.
indie game. I don't know if
Breakpoint Network
it's
Online
already out,
is
but
in early
that looked awesome
access
too.
now.
Kind of
So feel free to pick it up, send it to
Oh,
some
I-
friends.
yeah, now
I
that you
would
mention
really
it, because I was
appreciate that,
thinking,
very
is that
personally. So
Transistor?
thank
But
you.
Transistor had a
Bye.
sentient sword, but I don't think you could romance it. But that was
Bravery
that's
Network
already.
Online. Alright.
Hello
But no,
everyone,
I think I
I'm David
remember which
Greenswell,
one you mean now.
game director on You
Boy,
Suck at Parking.
friend,
You Suck at
bitch.
Parking is the world's most extreme parking
No, no,
game,
sorry.
and
What?
probably the only racing game where the goal is
That's
to actually
completely
stop your car. It's a funny
This is a
physics-based
game for you,
racer,
Yor.
which doesn't take itself too seriously, but still requires enough skill for you to master the hardest
What
tracks.
the hell?
We
We crashed
no.
into the Ubisoft design team a while ago, and we had some great discussions
Is that a
on
Dutchie?
the circuit parking. They gave us excellent
Jeroen.
advice and great feedback.
Jeroen.
on the game. And they've been
Hey.
championing the game
Since-
ever since, so we're super grateful for them.
You Suck at Parking presents you with a ton of varied and surprising levels.
I'm not gonna
The goal
say
is to
the
fill
title
every
out
parking
loud,
spot before the
but-
timer runs out. And don't get too
Clever
attached to your
title.
cars though, because you'll have to respawn a lot. For the competitive players out there, there's leaderboards in every level so you can compete with your
Competitive
friends and the
parking
world
players,
for those
ladies
top
and
spots.
gentlemen.
And for everyone that's feeling creative, we've also included
It's
a
so
level editor that
seriously
features
underneath
everything that's in the
title.
main game, so you can go all out and be creative and make your own tracks.
Oh.
Want to know how much you suck at parking?
Oh
You can
no,
already
no,
do so.
no. We're not
Download
gonna
the
do
game. You can also
Rocket
talk to
League
us,
here.
show us your best moves, or talk to other parksters at our Discord. Happy parking!
Happy parking.
That sounds so weird. Happy parking. But yeah,
Happy
it looked
volcano.
interesting. I mean, for if you're into these types
It's
of
a
games.
fun concept.
Like better than
Yeah,
Animal
for
Crossing.
sure.
Okay, please let this be the last transition.
So we're going back to Watch Dogs, and then we go to the Bloodline DLC. Joyce, are you ready?
Oh,
no, we're
I
going
am.
For Honor.
Oh, it's For Honor. I did not realize For Honor could have these kinds of walking animations too.
I
I'm
think
gonna
if someone like this is on your team, you're not happy. Like, you're never gonna win with someone like this on your team. And
On the
why is
other
there like
hand,
1 million
imagine
running?
how intimidating it is seeing someone walk around like this. Like no rush in the world.
I
If
mean,
know
you
you're
will get
gonna win.
backstabbed. You will get backstabbed.
This is the face of a champion.
Wow, I told you this is the okay. They're not gonna be with Bloodline right now. That's too soon. Because or they
5
have
more minutes. No, I think after this there will be another like thing, and then we will get Bloodline. Oh, whoa,
But
this
we
was
still-
short.
It was
Yeah,
very
that's
short.
why I
So
said.
he got
I already
reported.
want
He got
June.
reported.
Oh,
we got
oh,
the
Crew
Crew 2
2.
live update. Live update. Hello everyone.
The only thing that
Hi,
got me
everyone.
excited for the Crew
I'm
2
Olivier
was
Guédon,
when
producer
they
here
put
at
in
Ubisoft
the
Ivory Tower.
Mandalor-
The Crew 2
the
launched
DeLorean.
in 2018
from,
with the
sorry.
30th anniversary.
No, the DeLorean from.
It's been
they
a
had
very
thing with Back
intense
to the
year
Future.
with
But
multiple
that's the I
content
didn't
deployment.
play, so that's
Every
the only
4
thing that got me
months, a
excited.
new season, and every 2 months, a new episode.
Can you imagine?
We
They're
delivered
still going
all
through
the
with the Crew
content
2.
announced 1 year ago.
Yeah,
And
pretty
for
wild.
this, I would like to warmly thank our teams here at the studio for their work and commitment
out for 3
despite
years
the
now,
COVID-19
right?
context.
Yeah, yeah. It's 2018.
But it's also time to warmly thank you, our community, since we are really proud to announce that we are now more than 30 million players to have joined the Crew
Jesus
franchise.
Christ!
Yeah, okay, but that's since
And
the
for
first
those
game.
who have not joined
And I
in
think
yet,
everyone
it's a time to
who
jump in the Crew 2.
played
First,
the open beta
claim
or
this
something, yeah, it's
amazing
still,
vehicle
still
for
pretty
only
wild.
1 crew credit in-game starting
Oh,
today.
that's a red car, I need
Also,
that.
next
It's a
week,
Corvette.
enjoy one event for each major
A Corvette
update
is
we
nice
released
though,
so
very
far
fast.
in a special anniversary live summit. But it's far
but-
from being over. And I'm
I wonder-
super
I
happy
mean, of
to
course
announce
there's a
more
different,
season for our 4th year. This new
Fourth
content
year.
will of course course be
Target
available
group,
through
but
other
that's
flicks,
maybe not
new
the right
season,
word.
and episodes. But enough talk, and enjoy a glimpse of your next Mother Flick show. Thank you all.
Oh, this is, I think, their sort of story mode kind of thing.
Welcome to special number 1 of the US Speed Tour East around New York City.
I'm curious if it's like more popular on PlayStation, because on Xbox you have Forza Horizon, and why would you play this if you can play Forza Horizon?
Yeah.
But, I mean, I think this game gets better support than Forza Horizon, at least. Forza is of course switching to the other title.
It's Porsche.
Yeah. It's on 911, right?
911.
It looks familiar, 911.
There's 911.
Remember I had to.
Yeah, for the Cyberpunk thing.
It's okay, it happens.
I mean, for me it's the same thing, because as soon as I'm behind you, you better have 911 on speed dial.
911 commands out there.
There's no British guy for me to voice act, come on.
No, they're all in the US.
Bilbo Baggins.
Still the best thing you've ever. Thank you.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
You're welcome. Glad to make them. I think this is the last transition.
Yeah.
Because otherwise
Which
I'm gonna
game
be
is
very
it gonna be? Watch Dogs into Watch Dogs. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I think Watch Dogs.
Oh, that would be
or
a great
no,
transition.
no, Trackmania.
Oh, it's Trackmania.
Oh, look, it's Fall Guy. Oh, never mind.
Download the app. Oh, clever. Meep.
But we already got Trackmania, right? That was just that trailer, but that seemed like a good trailer. So.
I think
I think Watch Dogs is gonna. I mean, 7 minutes.
Wow, that was that's a very quick transition. You already hear the sound. Oh, this is. I'm sorry, guys. It's my editing brain.
What?
I hear the sound, the transition sound again.
Oh yeah, nice.
Sound now, and I start.
Joyce
to
is from the
remember.
future. Joyce is from the future.
Yeah. Still community.
Oh, the Ubisoft Connect stuff.
They're really leaving
2
the trailer.
billion assassinations.
Oh, wow, she was really dressed up for it. Hey.
Nice.
So many stats.
This car rustles my jimmies in a way that jimmies should not be rustled by a car.
That was a
line.
What? That was a mouthful. Hey. Had a great time. Okay. What the? Excuse me?
XP games.
Oh, XP! Okay, that makes sense.
51 million syncs achieved. He was looking like poker face, and then he made the kill.
Rainbow Six Siege is still one of the, I think, one of the best online games with esports and everything for Ubisoft.
Yeah, for sure. They really built a community there.
Is that?
Air horns, my weakness.
You should add that as a soundboard.
No, because then it's just going to be me pushing the air horn sound the entire stream.
Let's not give him a stream deck, guys.
Yeah, don't. I mean, I'll have a great time.
I'm a big deal. Is this monetized, this song? We're always
You'll
screwed.
find out when
already
YouTube's like.
Yeah. Okay, they're going back to Watch Dogs.
Please give me the trailer now.
Aiden Pinch. What did I say? Aiden Pinch. Oh, what's this?
Aiden Pinch.
Oh, this farcry.
Wait.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey, this.
Is this the gameplay?
This is the B-roll we already have as well.
B-roll. Are they really gonna show
Smile,
like the
smile.
full
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my man. Here we go.
Hey
Come
everyone,
on!
I'm
Hey!
Helinaden, live producer on Watch Dogs Legion. Back in October 2020, you recruited a resistance, built DedSec, and saved our near future London. Since then, you have jumped in online modes with friends, dared our tactical ops, and fought for London with Mina. Now, on behalf of the team, I'm proud to give you a taste of what's coming up in Watch Dogs Legion Bloodline.
Oh.
Got a simple job for you, Aiden. Huge payday.
What's the catch?
It's in London. That's where your nephew Jackson lives, right?
Is that Jackson?
Anyway,
Okay,
the job's pretty straightforward. Break inside Broken Tech and steal a device giving control over an army of weaponized robots.
New
That thing must not fall into the wrong hands.
Whoa! Easy. Hey, I know you.
Give me that.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
3.
I need it for a thing.
2.
Okay, I guess we're doing this.
Shit!
Aiden is dead. Yeah, it's over.
All I need is that little device stolen by your partner. The one in the stupid mask?
I can find him.
What?
I just don't think I can trust you without some insurance.
Oh shit, we're all going back to plan.
Interesting.
I'm just tired
Yes.
of criminals,
Oh, nice.
con men running the world.
I need you to pay attention.
Those robots are crazy.
Yeah. Yes.
Available
looks
early
really
July.
good.
That looked way cooler than I was expecting,
Yeah.
for sure.
And it already immediately shows you that, like, not going with the main character for the full game was a mistake. I think.
Yeah.
Because this
100%
already had
agree.
way more personality than the whole than the whole thing.
Yeah, that's what I said before. Like, that's maybe the downside about it. You can recruit everyone in Watch Dogs Legion is that you cannot really get a bond with one character because you're playing
Yeah,
the main
but they-
story with
they maybe
different
should
ones.
have done like
How do I tame the deer?
like like that you're still like playing this one character who can control other characters. Maybe that
yeah.
would have been a smarter way to do it.
I mean,
I've done
they
this
put
too.
that in the game.
Yeah, sure,
Now I
but
feel bad.
Oh, I
No,
can't
but I
wait.
completely agree. Yeet. Nice. We love to see it.
Hey, well, I champion. Who's Jackson? Some people are asking. Jackson is Aiden Pearson's nephew, which you also might have seen in Watch Dogs 1. I mean, it's Watch Dogs, but yeah. So that's who he is. He's making a return.
who's Jackson? Michael Jackson. Wiki wiki. But yeah, so
No, Michael
so
had a career as DJ.
the takeaway was that they were going that Aiden is going to go after Wrench, and then likely they will start working together in the end. That would be the guess then. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
But it's
But it's fun how they.
Yeah. I guess
But
it's
it
cooler
looks-
than that they were like working together from the get-go.
It looks big. Like it's just like I think there's a new villain as they showed, and Aiden is gonna be captured, and Jackson's gonna be leveraged. So there has to be. I hope it's gonna be a long length DLC.
Oh wow! By the way,
Yes?
yeah, these wow moments, they're wow, but not wow as this. We got a release date as well, July 6th, and a key art. Oh,
Let's
and
go.
the art looks awesome.
That's exciting.
So.
Oh, that looks awesome!
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're going into main show, everyone.
I think Rainbow Six first. What's your bet? Place your bets now.
I agree.
Rainbow Six is gonna be first.
Yeah. Or Just Dance.
Or the end, because they are going Rainbow Six Siege after that. Then I think Riders Republic is gonna be first. One of those.
I'll So what's up everyone who joined for the main show? You guys are awesome.
Hi everyone and welcome to Ubisoft Forward. I'm Neela.
And I'm Yusuf. We're so thrilled to be back hosting Ubisoft Forward. Over the next hour, we'll be your guides to all the latest news and exciting announcements coming from Ubisoft.
We've got so much in store for you today, including deeper looks at Far Cry 6, Riders Republic, and Rainbow Six, plus a few other surprises you'll find out about soon enough.
Neil, I'm excited. We're filming this together. We got this gorgeous set. E3 is back. But I know why y'all are here. You want to see games. How'd you guess? So let's get right into it.
The Rainbow Six operators are facing off against an evolving and deadly
Hey,
threat.
I got it right.
You no doubt have noticed that the alien parasite has spread to new areas. It's time to suit up and step into the containment zone.
Oh yeah, there we go.
At Rainbow Six Extraction.
Ooh, I'm actually really curious about this. I think it's really cool.
Welcome to Rainbow Six Extraction.
So much peace
CGI.
staring into the heavens until a piece of it fell.
Meteor DLC.
Through a desert. An asteroid
That is
strikes the
your-
Earth behind her, unleashing a sandstorm.
I'm a little bit ahead,
She
I know.
emerges
Yeah.
from the dust unscathed. Then, she marches through an apocalyptic war zone.
And the nightmare began.
Soldiers duck behind crashed cars, shooting firearms. A helicopter flies toward the Golden Gate Bridge.
We thought
Hey,
it
Ash.
could be contained.
At headquarters, Ash commands an extraction team.
It evolved. So we did too.
One of our own is MIA. I need an extraction team, now.
Uniformed operators rush to gear up.
If there's a way to stop them, you will find it.
Meanwhile, Hibana is trapped in an alien sprawl, pinned against a tree-like organism.
But I know
Black goo engulfs her.
you will find me first.
Words appear. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six presents in a chopper above San Francisco.
This is
Lion,
not
Nomad,
what-
and Ella discuss.
I think we're watching the wrong stream, or...
He
Oh,
wears a
I'm
full
watching the described stream.
Are you?
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
wanted
yeah.
you for that.
Oh, damn. We're watching the wrong stream. Okay, sorry, everyone.
They are shooting. I'll shoot the sound effects. Being shot
We're
at.
back.
Stand back. I didn't warn you beforehand.
I was like, what the heck is this? Is this like part of the trailer?
No, it's not. Sorry, everyone. That happens.
Clear. Let's move out.
I really thought this is a weird choice for the trailer.
Oh, they brought the
drones
thing
back.
from the Division.
I mean, they're in every Ubisoft game these days.
Hold on.
Wow, that looks. Uh-oh.
The hell?
What? Okay, I did not expect that.
Coming through.
Countermeasures.
This is next level clickers.
Make for the exit. An apex.
There.
An apex
an alien.
predator, like from.
Yeah.
Okay. This is.
Oh my god, this is a clicker.
Yep. Next level clicker.
No, don't shoot it. It's gonna explode.
Not so fast.
Yeah, boom.
No, that's only with the big guys.
But he has like the thing on his back that's gonna explode.
Yeah.
Boom.
Now's our chance. Nomad, blow the door.
You are Nomad. Are you Nomad again?
I think that's just a name for.
All of these are operators. Like I
mean-
know Hibana is an operator in Siege.
I know in
Like-
Breakpoint, you were called Nomad.
You all throwing me a party?
Where's my guy Tachanka, though? That's what I want to know.
Team, it's Ash. We're not done yet.
Yeah,
VIP
it's Ash the
down.
only one.
But is the location
September
gonna be San Fran?
16th.
September
Oh,
16
shit!
already. What the
I mean, we
hell?
knew it was gonna be before September. But Far Cry was supposed to be that as well, but that
Now, I
is
know you
coming
must
out
have a
October
ton
7th,
of questions after seeing that trailer.
But that's
And we have
awesome, that's coming out
answers,
so
As
soon.
well as a full gameplay
That's-
walkthrough coming up, so hang tight.
Wow.
My name is Richard.
Now
I'm
that
a
I
resident
think about
community
it,
developer
damn.
coming to you from North
That's in
Carolina.
3
We're
months.
thrilled to be back to give you
Damn,
an
son.
introduction to Rainbow Six Extraction.
Well, After summer, we know what we need to do.
With me today in Montreal, I have Bruno Lalonde, our lead technical director,
We
and
will totally
Alicia
try it.
Fortier, game designer, to help
sure.
walk us through. Alicia, what
Curious
can we tell
how
our
it
players
looks.
about Extraction?
Extraction is a 1 to 3 player
Was
co-op
that 3?
experience. You
Oh,
might
wait, we
think
already
you know
knew
what you're
this.
getting into since there's going to be some of your favorite Rainbow Six operators, but it's going to be completely different because this time you're not fighting against each other. You're coming together to face an unprecedented, evolving alien threat. Some of the operators' abilities, gadgets, and tech should feel familiar to Siege players, but this time, as you progress through the game, you'll unlock new ability upgrades and a whole new arsenal specifically designed to take on this new threat.
That's really like Overwatch
So the
2 co-op
operators we
mode,
just saw
but
in that
a separate
trailer
game.
very familiar.
Like
But what
Overwatch
happened
meets
to
Left 4
Ivana?
Dead in a way.
Yeah.
She got captured. In Extraction, you're always putting it all on the line. If you or a teammate falls during an incursion, you're gonna go missing in
Shit.
action. You can't play MIA operators until they're safely recovered. You and your squad are gonna have to come back together to get back in there and get them
Doesn't
out.
that make you like...
Every time
You
you
can't
go in the
play
containment
until
zone, you risk losing
you get
all your progress
rescued?
and upgrades. So stay on your
No,
toes
you have to
and
save
I
weigh
think I
every
know.
move you make.
I think I know. But I'll get back to that
Balancing
after
that
they're
risk
talking.
and reward
Sure,
scenario
sorry.
is going to be tough.
I think I have an
Bruno,
idea as to how that
can you
might
tell
work.
us a little bit more about the alien threat? What is it? Who are they? And where did they come from?
What we know is the Arkeens are an evolved form of the parasite that was first detected few years ago during the outbreak event in New Mexico. But a lot have changed since. The parasite has spread to 3 new regions, emerging in several containment zones within New York, San Francisco, and Alaska.
Okay, cool.
This is what we know so far. Within the containment zones, the alien ecosystem is in a continual evolution, as incubation nests and their sprawling tissue spawn procedurally, taking over different areas of the map in reaction to the player presence.
The parasite is always spreading, always evolving. But it didn't look too happy about the operators disturbing their new home. What are we facing off against?
Well, the black goo-like sprawl is probably the first thing you will take on. It spreads to the map once your presence is detected, slowing progress and helping the Arkeens. Some of the other threats you may have seen in the trailer are the long-range spiker, the explosive
Oh, you're right, they
breachers,
explode.
the
Yeah,
shape-shifting tormentors, and the apex.
Apex.
There's a
yeah.
lot more species of Arkeens and mutations that have been observed. More to come on that very soon.
Thank you both so much for joining me. I'm really excited to dig into more of the details. We still have
Okay.
crossplay to talk about. Yes, that's right. Extraction will bring everyone together
Woo!
regardless of the platform.
Nice.
And for our Rainbow Six Siege community, we have exclusive unlocks for you in both games. Okay, you've been waiting long enough. Let's take an exclusive first look at some gameplay footage.
World premiere!
Here is
We
Rainbow
like-
Six Extraction.
What were you gonna say, Dennis?
So the way it works in Siege is if you don't have an operator unlocked yet, you can still play as a rookie, which
Welcome
doesn't
to
have
Rainbow
any
Six
specific
Extraction,
character
the new tactical
based
co-op
equipment.
shooter
So I have a
game
feeling
where
that
Rainbow
if you
Six
don't have any
operators are
available,
dropped
you'll just be
into
able to play as a
alien
rookie,
territory.
and you have an
I
infinite supply of rookies. It's just your
In today's
specialized
walkthrough,
operators that you
we're
can
on a
lose.
mission to investigate
Okay.
anomalies identified at the Orpheus Research Center in Alaska. HQ will provide additional instructions.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers.
As a squad of 3, Ella, Alibi, and Sledge will use their operator abilities to complete objectives, assist each other, and obliterate Arkeans in their way.
Drone spinning up.
That's a grunt. Easy for a nest to incubate and bring to life, not so easy to eliminate in large numbers.
Converge on location. Nice and quiet.
The
I mean,
enemy
I joked
reacts
about
to
this,
intrusions
but,
in their ecosystem.
It
including
is like
operators.
Last of Us.
Eliminate my
enemies.
target.
So
Kind of.
stealth tactics are the way to go.
Visual on nest. Place
That's pretty
auto
cool that
trackers
they
for our react scientists.
transform, that they're still like focusing on stealth.
Auto tracker activated.
I mean, it kind of reminds me of the Watch Dogs Legion, Legion of the Dead, where we're also like playing way more stealth.
Yeah.
Parasite generates sprawl,
this is
a
haunting
substance
me
that
already.
connects the whole nervous system. Alert an Archean,
Oh yeah,
and a
I
nearby
never
nest
liked
wakes
that
up
stuff
too.
in The Last of Us as
Archeans
well.
move
Like
faster
you
in
said,
sprawl,
yeah.
but operators
Oh,
get
now you
slowed
can
down.
shoot it. That's at least something, I guess.
The squad
Yes, I
can use
hope
their
that
react light
this
to
is
see
not like
bioluminescent
jump
properties
scare
in Archeans and the
material.
environment.
I don't
Contrast
know.
helps
Yeah,
you better
might happen
identify
once or
targets.
twice.
Oh, you can shoot through the wall?
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
in
the
Siege,
breakable,
so it
yeah.
makes sense.
Nest mapping complete. A scientist just gave me the thumbs up. Good job.
Identifying Archean variants helps the team determine the best approach to take them out. Spotted a rooter.
This
You
also
can
reminds
mobilize
me a bit
anyone
of
in front of
XCOM.
it, so Sledge will swing around back.
Yeah, because of the aliens design.
Yes. And the different levels, the different kind of aliens.
Get out of there
Yeah.
before the swarm appears. Don't push your luck.
Oh,
So far, I really like what I'm seeing, actually.
it's a really change of what Rainbow Six Siege or Rainbow Six usually is.
I think it actually is way more Rainbow Six Siege than I expected.
Yeah, because they do really keep the core identity
That was
of
close.
the gunplay intact,
Here,
and
the
that it's
team
more
can
of a tactical
regroup and
experience.
resupply.
Yeah, I
Which
really
is
thought
really
it was
cool.
gonna be
Will
guns
open onto the next
blazing, let's
subzone.
kill these
Yeah.
zombies,
Which will be
but
tougher
that's
than
more
the
Back
first.
4 Blood, like Left 4 Dead, and this is more, let's infiltrate this, make
We
sure
need
these
tissue
zombies
samples
don't
from
see us.
those Archies and
Yeah,
leave them gone.
I mean, in combat-wise,
Use your
it's like
react
Rainbow Six, but in story-wise, I was more talking about it.
Oh yeah, that's a very
Because-
big department.
Yeah, because it was usually like all humanoid.
They had this event once, the Outbreak event, and they're kind of
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're absolutely right. Like it was based on I think Siege was also, or Rainbow Six was also based on Tom Clancy books, right? Which is just military fiction.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it makes sense that there wouldn't be anything like aliens.
I'm happy that they're
Now
doing
there
stuff
is.
like this, because always with the Division, like, I think that game would really have benefited from like creatures or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were always like fighting
Located a
soldiers
spiker.
because that was
It can
realistic.
fire armor-piercing projectiles. Alibi deploys a Prisma hologram.
Deploying the bait.
Hologram.
That's pretty cool.
The squad can use React Tech to
There's
go
a lot of
further in
abilities.
incursions.
Oh my
The more
god.
intel they collect, the more tech they'll have at their disposal to fight off this threat. It's
How
all
many
about
maps are there?
to
They
outsmart
told
the
about
enemy.
3 locations, so...
Yeah,
think
I
there
assume
are
there's
more.
gonna be multiple
Creating
maps
a
on
choke
one
point is a good
location,
idea to
or
increase the
more
arcline's
locations than
efficiency.
just the one they talked about.
Oh yeah, you can actually lock areas?
That's the way. Keep hunting.
That's the React threat sensor.
That's the
Smasher
way.
incoming.
Yeah. Tier 3.
Big boy.
Oh! Big boy has a lot in his arsenal. Well, that's a finisher.
Take out the leader. No leader for the Archies to follow.
Did this to
Another
Archies,
objective
that's funny.
completed. The squad can either exfil at the extraction point to bring home the latest intel, or move to the next airlock. The third subzone will be the most challenging yet. A true test of both tactical team strategy and operator reflexes.
To be fair, I would have preferred a terrorist hunt mode to game. I think
Some
that would have
Archies
been...
are responding to an alert as if they're
Oh
communicating.
my god.
No way we'd let them mobilize.
Because I
against
love
us.
that in Rainbow
them
Six
down until the
Vegas,
elite
like
comes out of
these
hiding.
games, I played the terrorist hunt mode all the time.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Oh! No! If they suddenly are like behind you.
I mean, they're melee enemies and you have a gun. They have to find a way to make them somewhat threatening at the very least. Also, hello, Demogorgon.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Suddenly 11 shows up. Whoa! Oh, he's gonna get it.
We have an operator in stasis.
An operator is now MIA.
I don't know if you can hear this, but we're mounting a rescue. Hang tight.
And then
And then you're gonna rescue. Alright. We got a marker.
You heard it.
Oh, people
A
are
rescue
claiming the
mission is
drops,
underway.
Yor.
React
What?
still needs you.
Oh,
People are
nice.
claiming the Twitch drops.
Hey, we have drops.
Glad to hear that's working.
Operators, it's time to unite and stand together against this emerging threat. Squad up with friends in co-op or step into the containment alone.
Stay tuned for more Rainbow Six extraction intel coming very soon.
Yeah, they have to. I mean, they have 3 months to
If you think fighting
launch.
aliens is tough, try learning guitar.
Hey, Rock.
Well, that was a segue.
Rocksmith.
10 years ago,
Rocksmith.
Rocksmith redefined music learning by introducing the first console game
Yeah, if
that
they're gonna
taught
like do
millions how
licensed
to play
music, I'm
guitar.
gonna.
Whether you're
Turn it
already
off.
an expert or just starting out, Rocksmith has an approach that's for everyone. A fun and interactive way to learn guitar,
brings
playing
back
your favorite
memories,
songs.
man.
And in the decade since its release, our community and
They
its impact
changed the
have
name
only
from
amplified.
quarantine to
This year,
extraction
let's
because
turn it up to 11
of,
and see what's next for
Well,
Rocksmith.
Ready? Yeah,
Awesome
the
to see you
copyright
guys.
strike, we've already been hit, I guess.
Yeah, YouTube is gonna be like, so, you have chosen death now.
I see you're approaching me.
I don't know, this sounds like a... This could have been like a...
I mean, with
this
Just
could have
Dance
been a
you
song they
already
made
know.
themselves.
Yeah, of course. So stay hydrated.
Oh, people are saying, read
PC beta. Okay.
Yeah, this was already leaked. There we go.
I'm Arthur Von Nagel, producer at Ubisoft San Francisco, and Rocksmith has truly been a dream project for me. As a lifelong gamer and a touring musician, Rocksmith is what I wish I had when I started learning music. And that's why I'm thrilled to share the next evolution of music learning, Rocksmith Plus, a new interactive music learning subscription service available this year. Learn how to play guitar and bass by playing along to master recordings of your favorite songs. Connect your instrument to your PC,
this is where I'm like,
console, or
how?
mobile device and get
Maybe that's because I
real-time
don't play
feedback
guitar?
as you play. Connecting with
Well,
Rocksmith Plus will
I
be
mean,
easier than ever
the
now
way
that
it
you can
used
use
to
your
work
phone
is you
as
plug
a
in the
microphone.
cable,
Download the app, log
and
in,
then
sync to Rocksmith
you
Plus,
plug.
set it down,
There's
and
like
play
this
along.
thing that makes it so that you can connect
Now
the cable to
acoustic
your
players
console.
and electric
And
players
that's
with
literally all you
amps
need.
can use
because it's just an
Rocksmith
electric
Plus
signal.
with no extra gear needed. It's a game changer.
At first you need to buy a
And we're
game,
excited
and
to
you need a
reveal
console, like...
Rocksmith Plus
now
will
it
have
doesn't
a
play
huge
easier.
amount of songs at launch. All songs in the library will have chord charts that'll be perfect for rhythm players who want to learn the foundation of a song to hum
I think
and
we get
strum
Far
along
Cry
to.
after this. by the
We'll
way.
still have the note-for-note authentic
They'll,
arrangements
they'll end
for
this
players
one
that
with
want
someone
to play
playing
songs
Macarena, and then
exactly
it will
No, I
And
think
each week,
I hope
we'll
they're
release
gonna
a
do
steady
something
stream of new authentic arrangements.
Or is
to
Odin
keep
already
growing
with
that
us? I don't know.
library. We're
Or I'm
also
just showing
introducing
this one
the
again.
Rocksmith
They start playing
Workshop,
Immigrant Song.
a new tool that
Mjolnir
lets
shows up.
users create
that's a different
and
tour,
add
never
their
mind.
own arrangements for songs we've licensed. Your subscription will give you access to all those songs.
He's showing fast.
More content than ever before,
By the
including
way,
genres
just so we're
beyond
right
rock.
on the money.
We'll have pop,
Told ya.
hip-hop, country,
Yeah.
Latin,
Lituano,
R&B, all
thanks
sorts of metal
for the prime
subgenres.
sub.
We'll have music from all over the world,
Yay!
from big
you,
stars
Toronto.
to indie
Thank you.
darlings. It's the most diverse song
And Wicked
library
Games,
ever
Prime
seen
sub, of
in
course, if
music
you have
learning
Twitch
software.
Prime, you have a free sub.
Rocksmith Plus will still have our
thank you.
proven
Helps out
practice
here.
Thank
features
you as
like
well.
adaptive difficulty and riff repeater, which let you
Yeah, but
practice and
I
learn
actually
at your
understand why
own
they do this
pace,
subscription
or
based.
slow down and
Yeah, it makes
repeat
total
tricky
sense.
parts until you master them.
I just wonder what the price is
We've
gonna be, though.
improved those features in
$10.
Rocksmith Plus and are introducing new ones.
Per
so
year?
beginner and intermediate players will benefit from
Or
more
per month?
personalized learning. Thanks to an enhanced recommendation system and more robust
Ride of the
progress
Valkyrie.
tracking,
I think they're gonna
players won't
finish
just
with
see their
Mario
growth
and
on a
Rabbids,
single
because that's the
song.
only game
They
they
can now
haven't announced
monitor their
yet.
progress technique by
Agreed.
technique
I see
across the
Tatsu
board,
Avenged,
and
Far
overall
Cry 6,
offer a
Riders
better
Republic.
sense of how you're improving over time.
Or it might be that
Advanced
Riders
players will
Republic
be
is
happy
next.
to know we're introducing a new Rocksmith tablet review. That way you could take advantage of
But I think
Rocksmith
this is too
Plus's
long.
song library and practice
Yeah.
tools
For a
in a format
Rocksmith
that's
type
familiar
experience,
and one
like-
that will hone your tab
This should have been in the
skills.
pre-show.
We're
also.
Yeah,
excited
yeah,
to
but I
announce
guess
that
they
you
want
can
to push it,
register
but
for a
then just
chance to participate in our
Yeah, I don't
closed
know. This
beta
isn't
right after the
right.
show. Visit our website at
Yep.
rocksmith.com to get an early look at Rocksmith Plus and help us
I mean, I
test
still think
and
it's
create
really cool.
the
I just
future
don't see
of music
why
learning.
this is a place
Thank
in
you
the main
so
show.
much to the amazing fans who have
How long was
enjoyed
this, like
and
5
supported
minutes?
Rocksmith over the past 10 years.
It
Something
was
like that.
long.
Let's jam together with
Okay,
Rocksmith
well-
Plus for another 10.
Yeah, those 5 minutes, which is too long.
Register now for a chance to play the Rocksmith Plus beta. Summer's coming, and nothing gets thrill seekers
Yeah,
blood
Riders
flowing
Republic.
like
Riders
bright
Republic,
sun and
yeah.
fresh
Riders
trails.
Republic.
And Riders Republic will give them just that.
When is this gonna come out?
First
If
look at our massive
because this is
multiplayer
likely
outdoor
gonna be in
sports extravaganza.
August then, or also
Since
September.
then, the project's grown by jumps and grinds.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Because
agree.
it's
I
also
assume
gonna be
it's
early. Like,
soon, too.
remember, Rainbow Six and Far Cry and Riders Republic were all early this year.
Thank you. You're claimed now.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Thank you, Rocksmith.
Greetings, thrill seekers. This is the Riders Ridge, the Republic's stomping ground.
Oh, they have a
Here,
a
you
world
can meet
where we're gonna
like-minded
chill.
riders.
What is it called again?
I mean,
Manage your
it's
career.
gonna be like Tony Hawk in a way.
Learn to
They're gonna
nail
have
those
like,
wild
really good
moves. Stay stylish. Share your creations with the Republic. Stay on top of the latest news.
I
And
saw
take up some
September 2nd.
ferocious
Is that a
multiplayer
foreshadow?
action, like free for all or trick
someone say
battle
that?
or 6 versus 6 team
No, I saw
competition.
Welcome Riders, and there was like September 2nd underneath it.
Okay,
It was like
yeah,
a
it
poster.
could be.
Could be.
Is that a foreshadowing?
So, here's how it works. Performing big tricks on the modules will turn them from red to
This-
blue.
this-
Every trick that you stomp
I am
will
waiting
contribute
for
to
a
your
good
team's
new
overall
snowboard
score.
game. Like, I
Still with
miss
me?
SSX,
Okay.
so if this
When
is
your
something
teams
that
turn
can
all the
bring me
modules
back
blue,
into it, I
you
would
capture
do
that
it.
district, which will help multiply your score
Man, I
into
miss
the
that
big
game.
time.
That's just actually so cool.
Progress, progress, progress. To unlock more content, you gotta earn those stars.
Burn the stars, baby.
So, if you want to be the boss of your
Like
own
Mario.
career, the world's most famous
It's almost something
competition
maybe
waiting
that
for
me
you.
of not playing Steep, because Steep was more focused on
Snowboarding.
no skiing mostly. I think snowboarding was in as well, but it was mostly not fun. It was really serious. And this looks more
Yeah.
arcade
Now,
kind of.
some might
Crazy
say
in
the
a
best
good
parts
way.
of the Republic can be found in the
Like
city
this. I mean,
playground.
I would like
We've
to
got
try this out.
modules that you can slay for days.
Also, I hope
Okay,
the
joy
soundtrack's
stream
good.
with Riders Republic confirmed.
I mean, I would like to try this out.
He's gonna show us. He's gonna pull off some sick moves.
Maybe you're
I've
all
been
about
here,
living on
Bryce
the edge.
game.
Either
Living
way,
on the
to
edge.
progress, you gotta earn those stars. Having the right rig is important too. We've all got our preferences.
Okay, well, I found my favorite vehicle. Easy.
Giant Canyon.
Look at this though.
Oh my god. See, it's more arcade. Okay, I can dig this.
I mean, the Steep was pretty archaic as well.
Yeah, but they were more. It was like.
All right, I get it. Sometimes you just want to explore and bathe in nature.
Next Ubisoft Forward, we're gonna see this in the pre-show.
Oh, the delicate art.
That's right. Everything you do counts.
Hey,
Getting
is
those
this photo
stars
mode?
means more
I saw
rad
photo
to be
mode. I
had.
think it was
And the
photo mode.
Republic
Really?
will abide.
Or not?
I think
Ready?
it's like
You
a
so
land park.
awesome. This earlier than I do.
I think it's just a landmark.
More
Okay.
Hey, we're back with trials,
Red
baby.
Bull Joyride.
Yeah.
It's infamous. It's spectacular. It's the biggest stage in slopestyle mountain biking. And guess what? You can play it versus your friends.
I would not go.
There
with
is
first person.
so
No, thank
much
you.
more. More stunts. More sports.
Okay.
More events. Just more, okay? And the natural
they-
outdoor
curious if it's
playground
like-
for you and your friends to
I
enjoy.
think
this
it was
an
already
ET
announced as like a
reference?
full-priced game, but I think this would be perfect for Game Pass or something.
When we say fun with everyone, we mean it. Look at all these riders.
Hey, Panda! Yay!
Does this speak to you?
But
Then
really,
don't miss out on
The guy on this
race.
ice cream car.
Yeah. That what I really would like is if there are those drones. Oh, it was like are those drones, but they're all
Oh,
like.
this looks awesome.
This is actually kind of.
Oh, that's fun. Whee! Oh my god, 64 people? That's insane.
If you're like having an OG Xbox One, I don't think we'll like this game.
It will just combust.
The Republic
Yeah.
awaits you, rider. See you soon.
Soon on?
See, come on in, come on
Yeah,
in.
September 2nd. Hey, you got it, Joyce.
Nice.
Don't keep the mountains waiting. Riders Republic is coming September
that's
2nd.
pretty
And you
close
can pre-order
to,
now and
Rainbow
claim
Six
your rights to rip.
Extraction.
Pre-order now.
Okay, so we've seen some of our favorite
Okay,
Rainbow Six
Rainbow
operators
Six
battling
Siege
alien
post-launch?
parasites. But how's their day job going?
You know, ever since Crimson Heist, we're still trying to clear all those pesky Flores drones off
It's
the maps.
awesome that all
Year
the things
6
that
is
we
off
are
to a
excited
blazing
about
start, with
are
Siege passing
like at the
200,000
end.
concurrent players a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. If you haven't joined in yet,
Now I hope that
2021
Riders
is the
Republic
perfect
also
time
has
to
a
drop
great
in.
soundtrack because that was what made SSX and games like I thought Ubisoft also did another snowboard game.
Yeah, I don't know.
Apart from Steve, you mean?
Yeah. It was on me as well because I played it all over there. But I'm gonna look it up. John, something?
6 years into our journey with Siege, we are humbled and grateful
we're just
for the
getting
enthusiastic
started.
community that has supported this growth.
I can't
so
type
today
anymore.
is all about
That was
sharing
in your
quality
prediction
of
for
life
the,
developments
AC,
that will
bit.
dramatically
Yeah.
improve player experience.
Jose's gonna say,
With the
and we're just
community
getting
growing
started.
every day, we've been hard at work finding ways to improve
It's
your
coming
ability
sooner
to
than
play
you
with your
think.
friends
Oh,
and meet new
don't.
players.
Don't do that.
On JorRaptor,
One and
we are
swords, they're
unifying
coming
our
sooner than you
developers
think.
platforms with crossplay and
3
cross-progression.
months later.
That means that
Yeah.
any player on Amazon
so
Luna,
when he says
Stadia,
that,
or
we have
PC
to think about
will
3
be able
months.
to queue into games together while
I
having a
can't find
unified
it. Oh, well.
account progression.
And for console players, in early 2022, crossplay will be available between PlayStation and Xbox platform, and the cross-progression will be available between all platforms. For these updates, we needed a bit more time in order to prepare and make sure they have a smooth launch.
Bringing these player bases
John
together
White, that was
benefits
it.
everyone.
Dank je
It
toch.
will finally allow you to play with your friends across different platforms.
There we go.
It also means that
Help.
your progression
Tom,
will
did
now
it?
follow
Did
you
it? Because
anytime and anywhere
when is
you
Battle
play.
Royale dropping?
We know
for
crossplay
Riders?
is a feature a lot
you
of
like
you has
what you
been
saw? I know you've
anticipating,
been hyped
and
for
we
it,
are
Tom.
thrilled to see the enthusiasm its announcement has inspired. From your amazing fan art to the awesome cosplays, the Rainbow Six community is the lifeblood that keeps this game moving forward.
Rainbow Six community is
We
actually
cannot
also.
thank you enough for your support.
I have
It is
to
because
say.
of you that Siege keeps evolving and growing.
To wrap up, here's a brand new animated trailer starring Thunderbird, the new Defender joining Team Rainbow. Check this out.
Oh yeah, Thunderbird, Thunder.
Thunderbirds are go.
Ready? 6 years ago, I met a pilot. You saved my life.
Unibear?
Foreshadowing.
Ooh. What if Rainbow Six gets the Unibear before Valhalla?
No. Nah.
That symbol, what does it mean?
This jacket was my father's. Dagu Wankan. We
Not
chuck.
goed, Mr. Assassin.
The creator's star has many meanings. Love, wisdom, bravery.
Hey, people are getting the
Listen,
Riders
I need to
Republic
get this
t-shirt.
bird in the air.
Hey!
Nice.
You're the
Good.
boss.
Sean White snowboarding. Was that what it's called, though?
Yeah.
I played it on the Wii.
The Wii.
The Wii. Yeah,
Wii.
the Wii. The Wii, monsieur. Uh-oh.
Zombies.
Unibear.
What's happening?
I mean...
Hey,
Jullie Flair?
Lawrence Konijnenburg, as if we're Dutch.
ja, we zijn Nederlands. It's a bear, but it's not the unibear.
Ah, dit is een missed opportunity.
Missed opportunity.
Wait, that's it? What happened next?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Whoa.
Bang the boat.
Next week. Cool.
New projects aren't the only things to be excited about this year.
Valhalla.
Take a look at the
Oh.
incredible
Yeah.
updates coming to our live
Are we
games
going
in
to see the
2021.
Yeah, we're
Paris?
gonna see it. Valhalla. Oh, For Honor first.
Ninja Turtles. Fall Guys.
Fall Guys.
Brawlhalla, Mania.
No, we don't want Brawlhalla, we want Valhalla. Come on.
I don't see Valhalla in.
No. They're just now saying for people who missed the pre-show, this is like a 1-minute version. And then they're going to
Valhalla
Jose.
is gonna be a
Jose, take it away.
Spotlight.
Ever since the launch of Valhalla, we've been listening to the feedback of the players, and we heard you loud and clear. One-handed swords are coming soon. And you will not have to wait that long. They're coming sooner than you think. He's not gonna pull that again. I don't think he's gonna say
I don't remember Jose sounding like that either.
Yeah, I don't know.
The inner Phil Spencer is showing again here.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's
just my announcement E3 voice.
Jose had a lot of and
Yeah,
the
so,
screaming
you know.
cat.
Yeah, he was
Obviously.
super chill. He was super chill.
Yeah.
He was really chill. Yeah.
But for these videos, he's gonna like read a script, so it's gonna be.
I swear, if I
Nice man,
see
Jose.
gecommuniceerd in the chat suddenly.
We don't do that anymore.
No, that's outdated.
After this, they're gonna show Valhalla. They're gonna do it.
Yes! This trailer was so good.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm really looking forward to this one.
I got some assets as well.
Nice.
You wanna do social? Yeah.
We have a lot of other things.
Yeah.
We can totally like put it in there. It's like the big announcement.
Also, we can do like an analysis if screens are telling us anything. Probably not, but.
From the release of the Ghost
Oh,
experience
okay, they're
to the
gonna make
latest
Breakpoint,
teammate
really?
update,
Breakpoint.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint keeps evolving.
I've actually
thanks to
heard
your
people
feedback.
that jump back into the game that it's
But that's
better
not
than
all.
what it used to be.
As 2021 marks the 20th anniversary of the Ghost Recon franchise,
Yeah,
we
I
are
mean,
happy to
they had a
announce
lot
that
to
there
fix,
are
but
still many more surprises.
Great that they
to
stick
come.
with it.
Yeah,
tuned.
let it get me back into the game though.
Stay tuned. Are you really not gonna say anything? You had the
Just
main
stay
stage.
tuned.
You had the main freaking stage, and now we're going
Just
to
Dance
Valhalla.
has always been about connecting with friends and
we're
family.
going to Just Dance.
You're in good company.
No.
There are no bad dancers.
Yes.
So move the coffee table,
No.
go with the local homeowners association,
Sorry, I'm getting
and let's get loud.
Is that foreshadowing? Let's get loud.
I mean, we're already claimed. Come at
I'm
us.
going to recognize zero. Yeah, what you gonna do?
Okay. How many TikTok songs are gonna be in?
I know.
Okay,
zero,
but
so I can't tell any.
I'm gonna just do. I'm gonna like turn it up again. But I wanted to say something. We don't care about this anyways. If they're really saving it till the end, then they must have something, right? Then they know they might have something. That's my new theory.
Agreed.
Who is this guy?
I already agreed with your whole when we did the podcast. Your whole prediction. I still think that's gonna be pretty spot on to what they're going to say. Which
We will
means
see.
There's going to be something more than
For
Siege of
people who
Paris.
didn't know, what I was saying was that they're first gonna kind of recap what we already had and then talk Wrath of the Druids. I thought they were going to start with Monster Challenges, but they already got the trailer up, so maybe they're not even gonna talk about that. I think they're gonna announce the festival for Thursday, and then I think they're gonna then they're gonna look at Siege of Paris, One-Handed Swords, and maybe tease more things. Like, again, if they're saving it till the last thing, you would think there's more to it. Okay, let's hear at what he's got.
Best Dance. And let me tell you something, they're full of sass because
It's very-
they were written by yours truly. But I guarantee they are going to give people so much confidence.
Breakpoint.
That's the reason why I wrote Nails, Hair, Hips, Heels, and now it's been just danceified. I don't think they're ready for this
You
job.
ready for this
I hope
chili?
you all have just as much fun dancing to this track as I had making it. Oh, and one last thing. You will have the opportunity to be a part of the making of my new video, which will be released alongside the new Just Dance track. For more information on how to participate, darling, just check the link below. We got you.
There's
I
so
cannot wait
many.
to see you
What's
all
the true
living your
AC?
best
Air
life and being the
conditioning
most
or
fabulous you have ever been.
Ow.
Clear
I
winner,
will see
clear
you
winner.
all
Air
in Just Dance
conditioning.
2022.
It's a question from Risa.
Air conditioning.
Oh, usually they are like showing a lot of songs. Oh, here we go. What's it?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
don't know
they,
any of these songs. I feel old.
You know Believer.
No Believer.
We're
From
gonna
Imagine
make it
Dragons.
but a believer. No,
There
that's
we go.
Imagine
There we
Dragons.
go.
That's an old song.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
time.
new.
Hey,
Get our
yes,
Viking on.
Let's go.
It was a big year for the
Let's
new chief of the
go.
Raven Clan.
Big
But
year.
your journey with Eivor is
Give
far
it to
from
me.
over.
Give it to me.
Oh.
Give it to us.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's not new. We know
Hello,
this
Jose.
already. Kill those druids. We're done with that. Oh,
Wait,
what
hey,
was
there's
that?
one-
Okay, I saw something
Yes,
new.
you saw that too?
Yeah.
I saw that
was
too.
New. That was new.
That was new.
I'm
In
holding
November
back
2020,
the responses because I know
we
I'm a little
released
bit ahead and I don't want
Assassin's
to
Creed
spoil it
Valhalla.
for you guys.
To our delight, it was
Hey,
the
Caroline.
biggest launch for any Assassin's Creed game to date, and we have you to thank for that. Becoming Eivor, a Viking leader going on a quest to fight for a new home, is an adventure that resonated closely with many of you.
Don't tell me.
Why does
you're
everyone
I
have
certainly had
our
fun
watermark?
exploring England with Eivor and stumbling across unique
No?
world events that left me with memorable side
Wait, what?
stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
Yeah, you will see it if you rewatch it.
We're amazed to see how you dedicated yourselves to the Viking lifestyle. You've led more than 300 million
Oh, it's
raids
a
in
lot.
total, and built more than 100 million buildings in
That's
your
weird.
settlements.
I only got like so much room, not for
Eivor
100
still
million.
has a long journey ahead.
Hey,
and
unlucky
we've
free
been
basim
continuing to
outfit.
offer free updates for all
Unlucky
players
now.
to enjoy post-launch. These updates include time-limited festivals.
Hey, okay, we're starting
new
good.
quests,
We're starting
And
good.
even whole new game modes, such
Like
as
the
the
river
River
raids.
Raids update
And the monster challenges.
and the Mastery
Hey,
Challenge.
That's
Oh,
what it
that's a
was.
boss! Oh, no, they fucking are.
And community requested tweaks and
But that's the
features.
called
thing
it.
behind
For
the door.
instance, we'll be
Don't
adding
you think?
one-handed swords in
See,
the
I
coming
call it.
weeks.
There was like an ultimate challenge at the
The
end.
team is also working hard at
But
tackling
why are they
issues
like
and improving
revealing
the
that
game
here? That's kind of a
experience for
letdown.
everyone.
If that's really
We've
like
been
behind the
tracking
door.
various
but we'll
known issues on our forums, and also
need
shared
to-
our
we need to
complex
check that out later.
bug-fixing process in a recent dev blog. We love seeing your continual feedback.
By the way,
and
apologies
we
for my
thank you for your
enthusiasm, but I can
patience
get
and
really-
support for the game.
I don't
No, no,
know.
don't.
On top of regular free updates, we're also building on Eivor's story and the world of Assassin's Creed Valhalla through game expansions. Wrath of the Druids released a few weeks ago, allowing players to explore Ireland and battle a mysterious cult, the Children of Danu.
Okay, but what's next? Paris. We go to Paris. When? Release date?
Yes!
Second upcoming expansion.
Give it.
You'll
Give
get
it
to
Siege
relive
of
the
Paris!
Siege of Paris.
Hey,
This is the
gameplay.
most ambitious battle in Viking history, taking place in war-torn Francia.
This summer.
You'll have
okay.
to do everything in your power to
Is that a new
uncover enemy
hairstyle?
secrets
Yeah.
and form
so.
strategic alliances in order to
like
safeguard
Fulka's
your
hairstyle,
clan's
actually.
Yeah.
future.
Hey,
Players
new
may be
era
excited to learn
type?
that black box infiltration missions are
That's a
returning.
new cloak.
This means you're given a goal for a mission, but how you'll achieve it is up to
Oh,
you.
this looks awesome.
New cloak.
Expect new abilities.
Hello,
Hey,
swords.
new enemy.
Wait, new ability.
Weapons.
Oh yeah, there they are.
And of course, new enemies.
One-handed
Watch out
swords.
for the Siege of Paris coming this summer.
Okay, so they confirmed Siege of Paris swords coming in the
Assassin's Creed
DLC.
has long focused on the exploration of history, and we are happy to announce that the new Discovery Tour will be released this fall. It will be free to all who own Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Explore the world and take a deeper dive into the history of the Viking Age. The team has crafted a new experience where you'll get to play as people during the time of Vikings.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool.
And follow them in their endeavors,
over?
big and small, while collecting exclusive rewards.
Hey, rewards?
Exclusive rewards?
Whether you're an Assassin's Creed
Like,
fan with a
for the
heart for
Discovery
history,
Tour, I
or a
suppose.
student looking to supplement your knowledge, the Discovery Tour Viking Age will
Curious now.
have you covered. Assassin's Creed Valhalla doesn't
Hey!
stop here.
Hey!
For the
Hey!
first
Yep.
time on an Assassin's
Copyright!
Creed title,
Copyright!
we'll be supporting
We
the
said
game
it
well
first.
into its
Second year. Okay, let's go.
Well, this year will be a very active year for the game. We're already working on more expansions for next
More
year.
expansions?
Something tells me
More?
that
Like
Ivor
more
is
than just
Like
one?
multiple. Okay. Yeah, there we go.
The portals.
Meteor.
The portals.
Yeah.
We're going to Muspelheim. We're going to Muspelheim.
Yeah, Muspelheim is a
Yes.
Fuck yes. Pardon my French.
Oh,
Hell
looking forward
yeah.
to that.
That was
So you've
pretty
seen some
hype.
great games from us.
That was
But we
pretty
also
hype.
have news about the movies and TV series we've been working
No,
on.
no movies.
Please
Our
tell me they're gonna
Ubisoft
show
Film and
Splinter
Television
Cell right
team
now.
has some exclusive content to
Oh,
share.
man.
Up first is Mythic Quest,
no.
the workplace comedy set in a game development studio
I
that's
really
streaming on
wanted
Apple
that.
TV Plus. If you haven't watched the second season yet, here's a look at what you've been missing before the
was
upcoming
pretty
season
hype.
finale.
And
You
yeah.
called it.
what we...
Or we called it, actually.
Why do you have goosebumps?
This is an involuntary reaction to
Being inspired?
I was emotionally manipulated.
What's the
I don't
difference?
think these expansions will be free. I see Aaron talk about that. They should have been clear about that, but I think they're gonna be like a second
Make it
season
about
pass.
me and not
If
the
I had
world.
to guess.
I feel really seen and heard.
I don't want
But-
to see you. Or
That makes me
hear
think
you.
though, like if they had more
us to get what she
expansions,
wanted.
then it will be
inspired us.
Muspelheim, but will it
emotionally
also
manipulated us.
be
What's the difference?
another mythical realm?
Yeah.
Like
That's-
another.
Up next is an exclusive look at a new trailer for our feature-length movie, Werewolves
Also,
Within.
Dennis, thank you so much.
It's a whodunit with teeth that'll be
Yeah,
coming to
thank you,
theaters
Dennis.
June 25th and on demand July 2nd.
Yeah, this basically also confirms no new Assassin's Creed next
Hello,
year.
everyone. I am
Yeah.
Josh
That basically
Yeah,
confirms.
that's basically
Werewolves
I mean,
Within.
no traditional new
And I'm
AAA
Sam
Assassin's
Richardson,
Creed.
the star of Werewolves Within.
Werewolves Within was based off a Ubisoft game, and we're so excited to bring you an exclusive look just for you.
This
it
also
out.
kind of look. Tom, are you watching? They're using a lot of your designs.
Dr. Ellis?
I told you, she's probably tanked.
Oh boy.
Touch this door again, I'll shoot. Again.
Dr. Ellis?
Is this supposed to be werewolves, like the game?
Yeah. I think the
answers.
board game, but then
didn't
real
disappear.
life or something.
What did you say?
I'm a little conflicted.
What?
It's not Emerson Flint. It's one of you.
Oh, this is good. Yeah, this is so conflicted.
Okay, well, what are her eyeballs saying? Look, we don't understand. Could you just please come out?
I'm afraid I can't do that, Ranger Wheeler. You could be one of them.
What is
Who is that guy?
One of
Yeah,
us.
Muspelheim was, I
One
think,
of us.
teased. Which was already found in the files of the game.
Oh, what?
A what?
A werewolf.
The roads are effed. Something's wrong with the generator. Also, there's a dead body under your porch.
Yes!
I'm gonna go get a croissant.
Out of curiosity, who is packing?
You really see that Ubisoft is like way more than a game company now, but I'm not sure if you have to bring that to
I have
crying
so many
because AC
questions.
is dead.
Everybody's going, how the
I
heck?
have questions.
It's Karen saying.
Not littering, I'm just excited.
Not judging, just watching it.
Everywhere you're at movies, they were like, nah.
Follow Mythic Quest on Apple TV Plus. And be sure to catch Werewolves Within this summer, in theaters or on your on-demand platforms.
No hero story is complete without a great rival to match them. After all, even the most vile tyrant is a star of their own narrative.
Far Cry 6.
When it comes to memorable villains, no one does it better than Far Cry.
There we go.
Despacito.
Please, we have to get on that boat.
Abuela, what the hell I'm gonna do?
I think this is the opening of the game.
Do you have any idea what these are worth? Let us through.
Quiet. Marco, always making new friends.
Danny, you're late. Where's Alejo?
He gave up his ticket for his family.
Bullshit. Alejo is an orphan.
Alejo's not going anywhere anymore. Come on, Marco. Let them on.
Vamos.
Good man.
Get on the boxing gown.
Okay, I recognize that lady with the curls. She looks at you just like when you're looking at your card. Remember, like the ID card?
Gracias.
Oh, yeah. So that's before
Don't worry
this.
about it, chamaco.
Here. That's all I've got.
This isn't right, Danny. We should be fighting, not running to the Yankees.
Alejo gave you a fucking gift, Lira. We survive. Same as the orphanage, same as the academy.
Uh-oh.
If you remember a line from the B-roll, then you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, here he comes. It's the slow walk that does it.
The openings of a Far Cry game are usually really good.
Kind of reminds me of that one scene from Inglourious Basterds, where they're hiding under the floorboards as well.
Yeah! Nice shoes.
I was gonna say, those are some fine shoes, my man.
Before he was El Presidente, mi papa loved to fish. We would go out on a boat, just like this, and we would catch the fish and then release them. He would say, it's not always about your stomach, mijo. It's about the challenge. Except when he caught a big, fat, juicy marlin, he was too proud to let that fish go.
Sick Tirano! You have poisoned Yara! You have poisoned your sword!
I've caught a very big fish today. Haven't I, Diego? Diego!
Oh, what?
Oh.
No. Oh!
Well.
Oh!
I have caught you, mijo.
That's interesting.
Now it's time to bring you home.
I don't want this anymore, Papa.
We have no choice.
Let them go. They can work. Make Viviro.
Truth or lies?
Truth.
They could be good workers. They could help rebuild paradise. But if you wanted them to live, you would have never set foot on this fucking boat. 13 years old. And Diego has such compassion for his people. These fish, we will catch and release.
What? Oh.
Damn.
Wow. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Okay.
But of course, what is like normally the case in a Far Cry game is that you can like finish it already at the start by not doing anything. So I'm curious.
You've just seen another disturbing lesson from Anton Castillo. Passed down to his son Diego as he grooms him to become the future ruler of Yara.
Good job, guys.
The most important part of crafting a Far Cry villain isn't the fact that they're evil or shocking. It's that there's someone that could sit across from you at the dinner table and charm you into thinking that everything they believe, no matter how twisted or horrifying, could be absolutely true. That's the secret to Anton's power. and we couldn't be prouder to have him join the farcry family. Now, when creating Anton, we had quite a lot to live up to. Because when you think Far Cry, you think about its rich legacy of villains.
Yeah, there we go.
Which makes today a very special day for Far Cry fans. Not only did we get to see into the mind of Anton Castillo, we finally get to unveil some of our post-launch plans. Our dream was to honor the Far Cry villains' tradition and introduce a brand new experience. It is time to see the other side. Go further down the rabbit hole, and it's up to you to find a way out.
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
We're going back.
My, what a happy fellow.
We're going back.
Project, tell your mother and sister to...
Is what I think it is. That is so cool.
Oh, what the f—
That is so cool.
Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, awesome.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
Where the fuck am I?
So that's what it was all about.
Okay.
I too am a king who isn't
Sora
afraid
Baker,
to
you're
slaughter
back.
to get
I'm
what
very
he
happy.
On my way.
Is this a test? A dream? An opportunity?
I really thought after New Dawn, Joseph
Then
was
I will
like
not
over.
waste
On the one hand, this is such a wild concept. On the other hand, it makes so much sense.
Yeah, it's totally Far Cry. Are you seriously attacking people with your book?
The definition of insanity.
But that's how to turn tables.
Oh, how to turn tables.
Oh, well. How to turn
That's
tables.
pretty awesome.
Oh, hold up. Yes!
Blood Dragon!
Blood Dragon 2!
Nah, I don't think two.
Yeah.
They have to. They
He's
don't?
back,
They don't.
baby.
That's cool.
Wakey, mother beepy. I'm not gonna say it. Wow, okay.
That's some pretty crazy season pass content.
We're so excited for you all to check out this next game.
Here comes the leak.
Wait to get my hands on this one.
Mario Rabbits?
I wonder
yeah,
what
I
this
see the
is going
rabbits.
to... Oh.
I see the rabbits in the dim. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go!
Mamma mia.
So I'm curious if they have something else, but I think this is gonna be it then, right?
Yeah, I agree. Maybe they're gonna pull a and one more thing. But I doubt it.
Oh! Here, Luna! We're back! Oh god, Galaxy.
Did you finish the first game, Joyce?
I did.
Oh, really? Okay.
Oh, you mean, no, I finished Galaxy. I did not finish
Oh,
Rabbits.
okay, Mario Rabbits.
No.
Oh no, what an abomination.
That's odd. Luigi! Give me my phone back!
Vast energy anomaly detected.
The hell?
Are we going to visit all the planets from Galaxy again? Because that's gonna be cool.
That's such like a big thing from Nintendo to give to this game then.
Uh-oh. That's a villain.
Master Hand?
No.
I hope
I
not.
know.
That would have been a fun twist. No, Dad. I don't think that works that way.
I have a question.
No, but I gotta be honest. I really want to jump back into that game.
Okay.
Oh, I recognize her!
Rosalina.
Rosalina! It's like, wait, I remember this.
I still can't get used to seeing Mario with guns, but...
I mean, seeing Miyamoto on stage back then was
Yeah, it was
such
fun.
was such a fun thing to see.
What the hell is that?
That's
an zombie rabbit.
Zombie
bombs.
Dry bones rabbits.
She is so not interested.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a magician, alright.
That's the hand.
That's a Kraken magician.
Okay, so
every
that
character
toy is
now has the star spirit.
Alright. Well, there you have it.
2022.
2022. De la France?
Maybe.
The whole team
Milan.
is super
Never mind.
proud of this new game, and I can't wait for you to experience it.
This.
It's fair to say that we did something
This
quite
is France.
surprising with the concept of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle.
Did we,
And for
by the
this
way, see
project,
anyone
we
from
didn't want to
Ubisoft
stop there.
Montreal during this? Was it Rainbow Six? Was it in Montreal?
Hi everyone, Mario and the
Sure,
Rabbids
I don't think
are
we
back.
did.
And I'm so
actually.
excited to be back as well today to unveil our new project, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. We are diving back into this unique crossover with even bigger ambition, expanding
is with
our
us
universe
in the E3.
on a major scale. This
Mamma
time it's
mia.
not just the Mushroom
Mamma
Kingdom.
mia.
There's an entire
It's
galaxy to save. To do so, you will lead a brave yet reckless team of unique heroes, including some fresh faces like Rabbids Rosalina and other surprises. On their quest to repel evil across the galaxy, their spaceship will bring them from planet to planet. They will be facing a powerful villain, Cursa, an enemy unlike anything our heroes encountered before. But they won't be alone. By their side, they will have their new allies, the Sparks. These surprising creatures, born from the merge of
So,
rabbits
just in
and
case you
Lumas,
were worried
will
about that
lend
one being an
their wild
abomination,
powers
every
to
character
our
has
heroes.
Yeah,
Their
that's
natures
right. But
and
that's kind of the
origin
point, I guess.
are at the core of our story. But let's keep some surprises for later.
Oh, they're gonna come back with another video.
Yeah, I mean, it's 2022.
was
so
first.
After
it
the
will likely
tremendous
be well.
success of Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, the entire team was moved by the amazing
That was
reception from players
2017, like
across
they've
the
been
world.
working on
We
this
were
for a long
stunned
time
by the
already.
love we
Yeah.
felt for this unexpected
But it's
team
looking
up.
to be a big game.
We know we've been off the
Actually,
radar
with
for a
all those
while now,
planets.
as we wanted to take the time needed to bring this crossover to the next level. It's not just a new story with new enemies, new heroes. Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope has big ambitions. It introduces
something?
new action elements into the mix that will push the boundaries of tactical games
That'll be fun.
even further. That being said, we also wish to offer an easy-to-play experience for all players, yet hard to master for those of you that are willing to take the challenge. And you'll be able to experience this cosmic adventure exclusively on the Nintendo
Makes
Switch.
sense.
We can't wait to tell you more about the game soon.
There is an entire galaxy to save, and we cannot wait
A lot of words,
for
but
you
no
to
show.
experience it.
They had to give us an example.
No, you spoke too soon.
Yeah, but still, I don't know. You're gonna
I
push
wonder
the
if
show
I'm
forward? How?
Uh-oh.
Is this Nintendo
I
Switch
just
Pro footage
realized-
or? Can this
No.
run on the regular Switch?
I did just
Probably.
realize now that they have the spaceship, it's becoming more and more like XCOM, like even more.
Yeah. I have to be like, I started playing this back when I first got a Nintendo Switch, but I didn't like finish it.
I don't think I finished it either.
It was a fun change of pace.
Oh, they got rid of the grid system.
Oh yeah.
That is interesting actually.
Maybe
And
they
I can
got
just run around?
back on that.
Yeah, it's like a circle, so you just have to range like a diameter which you can move.
Oh god, I can see the
Anime Rabbit Man, let's go! I know who my favorite character is going to be.
Oh, so the Loomis gives you abilities?
Look at him.
He's so cute.
What the hell?
He's ugly.
He gives ultras. He gives ultra moves.
Meteor Swarm.
2022.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna take a while. Yeah.
I mean, this would have been a cool announcement if Nintendo didn't put up the page for the freaking game.
They're not done yet? Or is this Yves Guillemot who's gonna end with a talk?
Yves usually says, and one more thing, but
Hi everyone.
we'll see.
As you have seen, we have a fantastic and diverse lineup of games coming soon. And this is just the
beginning. Hey!
Thanks to all the teams
card.
at Ubisoft for what they achieved, and for always striving to deliver the best possible game experiences. I'm humbled by their resilience, energy, and collaboration, especially during what has been a challenging year. I'm also proud of our industry's ability to bring together millions of players from around the world to share memorable experiences and moments of joy. This is one of the real powers of video games, and it is what motivates everyone at Ubisoft to do our best. Finally, my sincere thanks to you, the players. We appreciate the trust you place in us. Your involvement in our games communities keeps them growing and vibrant. We want to create original, enriching, long-lasting game worlds. And your contributions,
Long-lasting game
feedback,
world, so that
and
means they're
support
gonna go further with
make
more
it possible.
games they already have.
We also are proud that some of the biggest names in entertainment trust our creative teams to develop games
Star
within
Wars.
their universes.
Yeah, okay,
For
Mario.
example, you just saw
Are they
Mario
really? I
plus
mean,
Rabbids
if they're gonna
Sparks
do the
of
whole
Hope, developed in collaboration
Star
with
Wars
If they're gonna like
Nintendo,
drop a
where
teaser for the Star Wars
everyone's
game, that would be
favorites,
big.
Mario and
That would be
Rabbids
yeah, that would
characters
be like
return for
like
an
this.
all-new adventure.
But he's like,
And
Oh
speaking
my
of
God, are they
great
gonna do it?
partnerships, there is one more exciting thing we would like to show you today.
okay.
It is a glimpse of the amazing journey that awaits you in one of the most beautiful
Yeah, Star Wars.
but dangerous
Oh my
places
God.
of all.
Or Avatar.
Brought to life
Yeah,
by
it's
the
Avatar.
latest version
Oh
of
no,
our
no,
Snowdrop
but
engine.
Star Wars also
I'm
Snowdrop.
excited to share this first look with you now.
But it says,
Enjoy.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
Star
if
Wars.
you
I
see,
think.
if you
It's
see
Star
Lucas
Wars.
Arts, then
Or it could be Avatar.
I
That would
think
be
it-
awesome.
that
I-
one,
Is
Chief.
it Avatar?
I think it might be.
Yeah.
They finally gonna show Avatar now?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Avatar. Awesome.
Yeah, it's Avatar.
Yeah.
Hey! We're finally showing.
That's all? That's all? Really? Oh no, okay.
Aw, look at him.
I love this
Okay.
universe. Like, this is a
This
game
looks-
that I always wanted after watching that movie.
Oh,
This looks incredible.
beautiful.
They've been working on this for like 5 years already or something. Like a really long time.
Wow.
But we're watching the game, right? Is this like cinematic or is this like really how the
I
game is
think-
gonna look?
I think so. They said something captured in Snowdrop at the beginning.
Yeah, but the first Division trailer was also that.
No, but it's not CGI.
Okay. I'm curious, it's like human versus, or are we like only fighting the humans?
Well, I wonder who you are. If you are...
I think this is the player character.
But I think it's like an MMO type game. That was my take at least.
Are we first person?
Third. Would be shocked.
Well.
Mirror's Edge, really? Style?
I mean, could be.
I don't know. Oh, flying mounts. Hey, you got your flying mounts.
Hey, I wanted this from the Horizon trailer, but yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
I think that's still coming though.
Yeah. Fight from your flying mount.
Oh. I think it's multiplayer. Like, it kind of looks like it, right?
Yeah.
Co-op? I'm so for this.
Yeah, or PvP, that someone is playing the humans, but I think it's co-op that you're only playing these characters. I did not expect to see this, so it's pretty.
No,
awesome.
me
No,
neither.
this is really cool.
Frontiers of
Frontier
Pandora.
of Pandora.
Okay.
Okay.
2022. Wow.
Okay.
Next gen only?
Yeah. Wow. That's awesome.
Huh.
Let's go.
Ubisoft
Okay,
won.
so they switched tactics then.
No, but it makes sense because next year
Yeah.
a lot of, like, there will be like 50 million PlayStations maybe already or something, 40. So that's enough. I mean, usually it started this year already. Like Unity came out 1 year after the consoles released. So, but yeah, that's huge. That's the first next-gen only game from a third-party publisher, actually.
I mean, I subscribe to the studio behind who's gonna do Avatar, and they sometimes did these clips, what they're doing with Snowdrop now, and I already saw some clips from Avatar. I could have foreshadowed this, but it was
really?
not like the game. It was not like the game. They were showing footage of the movie.
Ah, okay. I mean, to be honest, like that kind of looked like the movie.
Yeah.
It looked
Looks really good.
I was really impressed.
Yeah. Is this it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to Eve and all the devs that joined us to share what's new with
But
Ubisoft.
I love that they are going
Today,
back
we
to
bounced
that
from
because
our
they
teens in
always
Rainbow
did
Six
that. They
Extraction.
always at the end
Learned some new
revealed a
songs in
big new
Rocksmith.
game.
Got an
Division,
adrenaline rush from
Forerunner,
Riders Republic. Lit up the dance floor in Just
And now
Dance
this.
2022.
and now
I'm
this.
glad-
So that's like a
Shores in
cool
Assassin's Creed
thing.
Valhalla. Witness the chilling
Yeah.
confrontation
Why
in
does
Far
this
Cry
guy have the
6.
Valkyrie hat,
And
by the
teamed
way,
up
now
with
that I
favorite
think
man in
of it?
overalls
He just
in
has the
Mario +
Valkyrie
Rabbids.
hat.
Yeah. It's
Don't go
it's
anywhere.
Valkyrie, I
There's still
guess.
more to come in the post show.
Yeah, Rainbow Six.
Yeah.
I think it's only Rainbow Six. We're gonna check that out.
For the
Yeah, Skull and Bones
yeah.
is like in kind of development hell, it seems. And yeah, they delayed it. So, but yeah, that is also planned for. Yeah, so it's like the Rainbow Six post show.
Okay.
Wow. Okay. I want to watch
Yeah.
that Valhalla video again.
Yeah.
Because we need to enhance.
Because we did get. We got gameplay of 100 Swords, right? There was a very short.
Yeah,
clip.
very short.
There was a
footage of
very
at
short
least,
clip.
like, someone. Going back to the Valhalla trailer now. Maybe we can skip ahead a bit because like the first things
No,
are
because
things.
they're. Well, not all of them, because the boss was in there.
In November 2020, we released
Here,
Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
just to confirm, the
To our
trailer from
delight,
Avatar
it was
said
the
game
biggest
footage
launch
powered
for
by
any
Snowdrop.
Assassin's Creed game to
That's
date.
what it says in the
And we
Yeah,
have
okay,
you
so-
to thank for that. Becoming
It
Eivor,
could-
a
it-
Viking
it's
leader
engine
going on a
fo- I
quest
mean,
to fight for
yeah,
a
I
new
guess it's
Still
home,
make
is an adventure
I mean,
that
you'd still make
resonated
the
closely
cutscenes in
with
engine,
many
right? Or
of
does that
you.
work differently?
I
The
certainly
Avatar
had
game is
fun
totally not gonna be
exploring
free to play.
England with
so some people
Eivor
talk about it.
and stumbling
Yeah,
across
for sure.
unique
So
world
it's a
events
full
that
price.
left me with memorable side stories.
Thank you, Eivor.
We're amazed to see
Overall,
how you
I have to
dedicated
say, by
yourselves
the
to
way,
the Viking lifestyle.
that was a lot more
You've
impressive
led
than I
more
thought
than-
it would be. There were still some cool surprises in there for sure.
It was, yeah, it was overall. I thought we like knew everything, and then Avatar showed up, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Because Mario was going to be the surprise game, but that already leaked. So I'm happy they got something else as well.
Yeah,
And I think the
they
announcement,
have
like the
more.
Far Cry trailer, was awesome too. Okay, so we're almost at the point where they're gonna talk about the Mastery Challenge.
Yeah, I'm looking at that screen
here,
that
yeah,
they
here.
showed at the beginning.
So what?
Yeah,
what does it
that
says?
one's already
Lens,
passed. Yeah, there we go. So it's just full Valkyrie set. It
Fight
looks like
Hilderan. Oh, but this is like a huge spoiler.
a challenge from the gods. Yeah.
Why did they put
Could
this in the
just be the
trailer?
final, because they were talking about in that trailer, like solving a mystery from the gods. This kind of looks like the conclusion of that.
I mean, this is the freaking character you meet. This is the lady you meet at the start. So they're like spoiling
this
the
is
whole
huge
event.
spoiler!
Yeah,
Yeah.
this sucks. This sucks.
Oh, damn it!
Big
But
oof.
then the connection, what I find odd is that Hildrand is wearing an Odin hood. It's a hood with
There
like,
we go.
signs on the thing, you know. So I was like, why is this so important? And then it's a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
It's like the Valkyrie thing. So this all makes sense now.
Oh, actually.
Yeah, we love seeing your feedback, blah, blah, blah. And now we're going to Siege of Paris.
Yeah, Siege of Paris.
Oh, yeah, but first they're gonna like do the Wrath of the Druids. We already played that, but I can't really skip ahead to that.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, shoot.
I mean, people are now saying that I spoiled it, but really, the moment you would have played the freaking mode and you were introduced to the character, you would immediately know it. Like,
Yeah.
I did not spoil anything. They put it in the freaking trailer.
You know, the location, though, it looks very...
Thanks, Harry Viking, for the Prime sub.
Thank you.
Coming
I'm also
this
looking
summer.
at it now.
I wanted a release date, but yeah. They
Can
likely don't
confirm,
know.
by the way, that Hildur is actually the name of one of the Valkyries. I think she was one of the Valkyries in God of War as well. So
Really?
the fact that she's wearing the full Valkyrie set kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
again, I don't know how I feel about them putting a DLC or a paid armor set on a character for free DLC. That feels a little bit weird to me.
I don't know. Yeah. I don't really mind that they had like the glowing eyes. I think it's fine.
Eivor
the
is
glowing
wearing
eyes
a
are
new
cool.
set, though.
Yep.
Like we see a lot of new stuff. Like we can like really like this.
Welcome to the analyzing trailer footage.
I mean, this is like a completely new hood.
We'll be adding one-handed swords in the coming weeks.
The set as well. I don't recognize those bracers
No, me neither.
on the arms.
No.
And this looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
This might be one of the targets, the black box, and just a lot of new enemies and this ability where you like. Whoa!
Yeah, so
what the heck? Did you see Eivor's face?
Yeah.
What was just Eivor's face?
Oh, this is the Discovery Tour. It's very, very hard to go back to. Maybe the trailer's already up. I can like look at.
Yeah. The trailer is up on the, or at least IGN has posted it.
Yeah, then it should be up.
Thanks, IGN.
The bracers look really cool. The hood as well.
Yeah, there we go. One-handed swords.
He's dual wielding the swords.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love this look. This might be one of the like the.
Yeah.
This is actually, I think this at Reda right now. Like this sword is like in front of his shop, but I'm not 100% going.
The one on the
sure.
right. Yeah.
The one on his table.
In
Oh, that
his left.
could be true.
Yeah. Or it might
Yeah,
be
the
like
one in
the
his left hand.
sword that Sigurd was using in the trailer at first. I don't know. I remember this one.
Yeah. It's also a very common sword look.
Yeah,
I think
for
most
sure.
swords in the game have a sort of similar design to that. You can see it a bit better there. Yeah, that definitely looks very similar to the one that's at Redar right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foreshadowing. So much foreshadowing.
Yeah, new beard, new stuff, but I wanna like.
New bow as well.
But yeah, coming this fall, the Discovery Tour. They're teasing that you go to Asgard as well.
Yeah,
that's pretty
but
interesting.
they only posted like the first thing they showed of Asgard. Like it's nothing new.
Yeah, okay, but still, that you go to the mythical worlds in the Discovery Tour, I did not expect that. Here they
That's
of
why-
course,
Makes you wonder, will they have something for Vinland as well then? I don't imagine them doing Ireland because it's
No.
DLC, but
Mm.
Vinland might make sense
Yeah, for sure.
if they're doing Asgard.
And yeah, I'm curious what the rewards are gonna be. Is it like actually stuff that we can? Hey, we see some
Books.
like a ton of interesting icons here, by the way.
Mhm.
So maybe this like Assassin's Creed icon is like the development. That is what they did in Odyssey as well. That they like gave some behind the scenes things at development and stuff like that.
And further on the right, there's like a new kind of quest icon.
Yeah, like that you already completed that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Ulfbird
No,
sword.
not that one. The one to the left. of that one.
We should go back to the sword. It's the Ulfbert. Like, I think that was already kind of leaked that weapon would be in the game.
People asked for it a lot. I remember.
Okay.
Looks cool. It looks really cool.
Yeah.
I loved the little bit of the moveset that they showed as well.
Did they?
They showed it a bit back, right? Like not in this part.
Oh,
but no, further back. Like not even in the Siege of Paris segment. Yeah. Like even before the Siege of Paris part. Wait, send me the link. I'll check and I'll give you the timestamp.
It's on the Ubisoft
I think that's easier.
North America channel.
Okay, thanks. I'll get back to it in a little bit.
Let's go to.
Or maybe you find it before I do.
And then
well into its second year.
Maybe I'm
well,
getting
this year will
paranoid, but
be
I
a very
don't think
active
so.
year for the game.
I'm pretty sure
We're
they showed
already
something.
working on more expansions for next year.
I am curious if they're saying more expansions if they know that that we are now thinking Wrath of the Druids, Siege of Paris style things, or because expansions could be anything. It could be a mastery challenge, could be an expansion in a way too. But I hope they know that it has to be more than that. 1.45 minutes, says someone.
Yeah, 145. Yeah. Because I thought I was going crazy for a bit because you guys didn't respond to it at all when it was running when the show was live.
We'll be adding one-handed
Like
sword
this one-handed sword combat,
in the
right?
coming weeks.
Well, I totally missed that part. Wait.
Yeah.
Really? We
No,
added
no, I mean-
community requested tweaks and features
saw that
too.
Joyce.
because I was.
We're gonna listen to what she's gonna say.
Community requested tweaks and features too. For instance,
Thanks,
we'll be
Solitario,
adding
we got it.
one-handed swords in the coming weeks.
Yeah, okay, so I totally missed that. Sorry, Joyce, but I wanted to hear. But she said there will be one-handed swords in the coming weeks. I totally missed that. That's cool.
I know. I was watching the video with subs, so
well, this year will be
read
a
it.
very active year for the
I've read
game.
it already
We're
at the
already
start.
working on more expansions for next year.
And that's totally
Something tells me
fine
that
because
Eivor
one-handed
is
swords
not
are
done with
hype.
Odin yet.
Not done with Odin yet. Well.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it's looking really cool.
The only thing that bothers me is that this isn't gameplay because the background is moving like a picture. So that was like, okay, they're just teasing that it's coming.
But
and
to be fair, I mean, for when the post-launch trailer released, we only saw concept art, so this is already a bit more than that. But
Didn't? I want to look something up.
It will be expansions like season pass expansions, but like then you have a certain expectation. But yeah, I do get why people are like, okay, so we had Wrath of the Druids, which was already kind of mythical. Siege of Paris looks to be kind of Viking-y, of course. I mean, I hope there are some assassin elements there, but this, of course, going to be full-on Fate of Atlantis style.
Yeah. So what I think is interesting, and I don't know if you remember this, but it has been brought up with the leaks of Muspelheim coming. There was someone on Reddit, Clausen, who posted an entire theory of him sort of speculating that the Northern Realms were just different locations on Earth because the worldview of the Isu was sort of so close-minded that they saw different continents as entirely different worlds. So he sort of started guessing things like, okay, obviously we have Midgar. Oh, never mind. It's translating to different things, but that it has like it has a real world analogy.
Yeah.
Darby McDevitt responded to that theory when he was still the narrative director, saying, and I quote, "Popping in here to say excellent theorizing. This is on the right track. But when we were thinking of parallels between the realms and the real world, we stuck to larger geographic zones. So currently the only one you have partly correct is Muspelheim, which we saw as all of Northern Africa." And we know which country is in Northern Africa, which we have been to in another AC game before. And I think that specifically is really interesting. Now that they've confirmed that we're going to Muspelheim.
Yeah, that could totally be it. I am curious though. Darby is gone. Like, what part of that
Do you think it is a coincidence that he only mentions that specific piece of information?
Yeah, I think it's coincidence.
Because this was 4 months ago. I don't think that's a coincidence. I think they were already planning on something like this.
I mean, there was already, of course, the concept art that was created for Muspelheim, which was because they were discovering.
Yeah, but there were also concept art for all the other realms. What I'm saying is that I think a full-on Fate of Atlantis, where we go to all the realms, is way more likely than them doing South Africa and Muspelheim. That's what I think. But it would be cool. I just think that it's
Sorry, please continue.
I'm not mad.
Now, with how Darby was talking, it really seemed like the core Valhalla team was thinking about it this way. Like a sort of... But they did not do anything really about it in the game. Like, it is a cool analogy. But I don't know if that translates to what Ubisoft Sofia is now doing. He left the company.
No.
So I'm curious if that... Yeah.
No, you're definitely right there. Like, it might still be... Theoretically, we would be in Northern Africa, but because it's in the mythical realms, like, we have to remember that the way we get into the mythical realms, I can't talk anymore. The way we get into the mythical realms is by literally doing drugs. So, considering the fact that we just use that and lie down and then we hallucinate a mythical world, I don't think we are actually physically going to Northern Africa when we visit Muspelheim. It will just be that,
but isn't that...
geographically speaking, the memories that Eivor would be reliving in Muspelheim would be taking place in Northern Africa, but way, way, way back, because that would be when the Aesir were still a thing.
But that would make it that you have to go back to your settlement to go back to what's her name again?
Fulke, or not Fulke, Velka.
Yeah, and that from there you start the DLC.
I mean, that would make sense.
DLC.
It's kind of similar to how Wrath of the Druids did it, right?
Yeah.
That also started in your settlement.
Yeah, because
but all the other zones that are linked to the mythical worlds are things you actually physically go to. So it would be weird to then suddenly have 2 drugs areas, right?
No, but what they've shown is a portal, which could also be because we have seen this before in Valhalla with the I call them the mushroom challenges because I can't remember what they're actually called, but there you also have portals that you have to go walk through. So maybe it has something to do with that you have to eat a magical mushroom and then, hey, it's Muspelheim.
But it would be cool to return to Egypt for sure. A lot of people are saying that as well.
That would
I think it makes
be
sense
fun
in a
with
way.
Bayek suddenly dropping, like what?
Yeah, but that still remains the question, right? Will Eivor physically go to Northern Africa, which I don't think, or will
Vikings were going there though. Like, it's not.
I know.
So
I know it's not out of the question. I mean, we've also been to Finland, which is kind of far out there, but that was also like historically back. But I still think that it would be, since we're visiting the mythical realm and not actual Northern Africa, I think it would make more sense to... It's probably going to be a bit more epic than that, but the idea of just adding another bowl to the table in Velka's hut. And that would mean that we hallucinated and don't physically go there.
Or go to Asgard and then to the gates there.
Yeah.
That would also make sense.
Saying this as well. Yeah, but maybe they'll drop something when we finish Siege of Paris.
I think the next Ubisoft Forward in September we will get the reveal, because I think this is gonna be early 2022. They say more expansions. Like, it's actually going to be... I really thought like that this Meteor would then be like early 2022, and then after that it would be over. Kind of what we saw with, like, it's already longer than Odyssey, but I mean, this sounds like next summer we will still be playing Valhalla. Like, that's really what they said. And
it's
I mean,
a strange spot, to be honest.
It's a strange spot, but on the other hand, we saw The Crew 2 get a 4th year or something. Like, nothing is too crazy anymore, and it's kind of weird actually to not support one of your, like most popular games. But I do get that people are saying, next year no new Assassin's Creed, which is kind of wild. But the year after that, full next gen is likely what's going to happen. And I still think that we will likely get a free-to-play game then next year instead. That's
holy shit! I see someone say in the chat, I see an assassin at a portal, and I'm currently looking at that portal figure, but I'm not sure if it's a stone or if it's a shadow at the right corner of a hood. Someone with a hood. I just don't know if it's a tree branch or if it's an actual hooded person. It could be anything in these kinds of trailers.
I don't know where to look.
It's the final frame of that portal. I think it's
like
I
a
think
zoom
it's
in
a
of
tree
the portal,
branch.
or
And like you have the portal, you have the final frame before it goes to black. I see more people saying like, but I think it could also be a tree branch because there's a tree on their left.
So
like a broken tree. Yeah, like is that a hooded figure on the right? I don't think so.
I think this turned kind of sad because we're looking at a mythical world searching for an assassin, and I mean a lot of people want like a hidden one style DLC, which we're not getting.
I was gonna say, I think that is a perfect microcosm to where
yeah.
he is at right now. It's like they're showing this amazing mythical world, and we're still like, where are the assassins? Though?
Where are the assassins?
I want to know about the assassins.
Looking at the background right now, if we are really going into this, it doesn't look. I mean, it looks kind of Asgardian to me with the big the big doors in the back. You see them in far in the but we're not sure for yet because there are also like.
Also, weird idea. Did they confirm that this is Muspelheim, or are we just speculating that? Because it could also be Svartalfheim, the realm of the dwarves, because we did have dwarves in the main campaign, in which case that would be their mountain halls.
Yeah, but if that's the case, then it confirms a full-on mythical DLC. I think.
For sure.
Yeah.
Because then South Africa is out of the window, I think, immediately.
Yeah, but I do think that, like, maybe this is their take on it, but I do think the fact that there's like a perfectly fine, okay, well, maybe not perfectly fine, but the fact that there is a sort of pine forest in the top right on top of one of the mountains in the literal realm of fire.
Yeah.
You'd think everything would be scored.
Or what they're teasing is that there are more mythical worlds and they're just teasing that in one picture.
So then the front would be Muspelheim,
and then
the back left would be Svartalfheim, and then the one on the right would, I assume, Alfheim? Maybe? We didn't really hear or see anything about the elves yet, so that might be something they're exploring.
That makes sense. Yeah, I think you might be onto something. Will we see the what from God of War, where she has her house, like
Freya?
Yeah, Freya.
Freya. Well, one thing's for
the
sure.
Turtle hut.
Yeah, the turtle. I want the turtle. But I think we're onto something here. I think they're showcasing multiple realms in this shot.
I quickly looked up the rune that's currently like on the above the door, and it's a letter D.
You be given. Okay, never mind. What, like Norse runic script?
Yeah.
Big brain.
Eivor could visit their father in Helheim. Yeah, that would be cool. Kind of like in Odyssey, where you also met your.
It's
Leonidas.
Dagas or something.
Yeah.
Dagas?
But it looks like the gate to Helheim. People.
Hold up a minute. I think I've seen something interesting, but I might be over speculating. So we have some Norse runes, but not all of the runes like around the gate are I think runic. I think one of them is a Greek rune, or not rune but letter, or at least looks similar to it. And if you look in the right column, the topmost one, is that hieroglyphic? Because it kind of looks more like an Eye of Horus thing. Not that one, the one on the right column.
Yeah.
And then the topmost one. That doesn't look like a Norse rune to me. So that might once again lend some credibility to that one.
Yeah.
And then if you look up Eye of Horus.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I'm going full crazy speculation here.
No, I think you're.
It's not the exact same thing, but it also doesn't look like a Norse rune either.
I'm looking
So-
hieroglyphics up real quick.
Isu markings as well, Egyptian people. Sign at
Yeah.
Sign
That
at
would
Baliak
mean-
War, says Dennis.
On the Magi symbol, that was also the Horus Eye, right?
Could this mean that?
I mean,
Wait.
they could do anything. Multiple expansions, like we're getting way more than we thought. So it might be that it's like
Yeah, this is. I mean, they
they
could
are
be
mixing
teasing...
their runes. Yeah, it could also be Kelston's making a point. They just put some random runes on this freaking stone. Like,
I mean,
Yeah, it
we
could
have a
mean
way
anything.
to translate the Isu runes now, right? Access
Oh, yeah.
uploaded that whole document, so maybe we should have a look at that.
Yeah, that's right. He did.
See, also someone
the
saying that it
Muspelheim rune
might
in
be...
God of War is similar.
Okay,
Okay, cool.
that's
so
interesting to know.
lends more credibility to that theory.
It means Daga's Day breakthrough.
It
That's
could
what
be a
the- that's
Viking
what the
interpretation of the Eye of Horus. Far-fetched, I think, but yeah, interesting theory.
Could be. Because if they went to Northern Africa, it would make perfect sense for them to have encountered that symbology.
But yeah, we have, like, I think it's pretty clear that this at least was why. I mean, when going
Yeah.
to the Asgard, like to the gates in Asgard, you see the lava like this under, like the ground there.
Yeah, it looks
Yeah.
very similar to that sort of what's under that grate before the gate. What a
Yeah.
wonderful sentence. The great
No.
grate before the gate.
Yeah, Aaron is saying, are we just not reading too much into it? Maybe.
No.
Maybe we are.
we likely
Maybe we
are.
are.
But maybe the developers are like, we should have done something with that. Or maybe they're really outsmarting us. That would be awesome.
Listen, if you still believe that after the whole Nodens arc thing,
That's right.
Oh
I don't
God, yes.
I don't think so. I think we should get that Isu language transcript and see if we can figure out what's on there, or whether it has its root in some other language. Because I don't think this is just a made up thing, but we'll see. And I'm sure
Okay.
there's someone smarter than me who's already figured it out.
Yeah, we will keep an eye on the internet. I want to thank everyone watching this video and the stream, because we will likely put this up as a video for the time being as well. Thanks for the mods, of course, for keeping everything civil in the chat. Thanks to Tom. Maybe he's still watching for the cool design. We will be back tomorrow with more live streams. You can find a link to that in the pinned comment of this stream. With a countdown timer. Still need to put it up, but it's almost done. We'll be live reacting to Microsoft Xbox and also to Square Enix, which will be after that. So I hope you will be along for the ride there. We will be making content on everything you saw here at Ubisoft. Far Cry 6, of course, the cool reveal and all that good stuff. So hope you had a good one. And see Tom still in the chat. That's awesome. And yeah, hope that everyone had their drop as well. I think people are getting the drop from the Rainbow Six thing now. While we're not
Well,
even
maybe we
streaming
should
it.
like stay.
Devil
a little
Sun,
bit,
thanks for your sub. 12 months, 13 months now.
Wow.
Wow.
And
Thank
yeah,
you.
hope to see you all tomorrow for another live react and of course in our next upcoming videos. Was a good one. Goodbye.